What do you mean? Whatever, you wouldn't understand anyway. I'm leaving. No! The backstory! You're right. Maybe I should just get this off my chest. Just promise you won't tell anyone, okay?
Hi.
We'll see.
Fun music.
The elevator doors opened, painting me before the hollow scene of an empty hallway. Iriyama said his goodbyes and headed off to his room, leaving me alone in an empty elevator.
Don't you hate
I
it
should
when it
hurry.
goes too fast?
I should hurry and go find my room.
Let's watch Pixel Azumi walk around. Look at him, just taking a little stroll. Little stroll.
He doesn't know where he is. There he is. Izumi Kakeru, this is my room. Question now, how do I open this door? I noticed that there was an oddly shaped device attached to the door handle. I knew that this was the type of door lock that only humans in the 21st century would have access to.
It's a fancy door lock.
The device was reminiscent of those locks on those fancy apartment doors from those high-end apartment complexes in the middle of Tokyo.
That was a joke. I was joking, okay?
Those who are on the bottom of the capitalism food chain, like me, could never afford, even in 4 lifetimes. I knew this because a friend from university once took me to his apartment for some other teammates to practice for our upcoming presentation. Every other spot on campus was occupied. Never in my life have I felt so much like a street beggar when I took my first step into his room. If I remember correctly, these kinds of doors required a fingerprint to unlock. Recalling his actions when our group got to his front door, I slid my thumb against the metal layer lying above the glass screen and pressed my thumb. Dude, it's a fingerprint scanner!
But it's a fancy fingerprint scanner that rich people use.
Green light! That means it worked, I think. Let's try turning the handle. Huh. This is a lot more luxurious than I anticipated. Good. This room gives off the same vibe as those expensive 4-star hotel rooms you get in any major city. Maybe this entire building used to operate as a hotel after all. Huh? What's that? My attention was caught by the envelope lying on top of the bed, so I walked over and grabbed it. Rules. So this is the game explanation X talked about back then. Let's see what it says. Huh? What was that? I turned my head towards the noise.
TV!
TV?
Okay, let me do this voice, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I feel like your voice... Plus, I can do a fun voice for this. Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for returning to your room as instructed. Like we have promised earlier, we are going to introduce the next stage of the killing game.
Huh?
In this stage, the 16 of you will be divided into 4 different factions. We will briefly explain these factions. Please take note. Oh, right, because we're doing a werewolf game or something.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Firstly, we have the Lamb faction. If your identity is a lamb, your job is to protect your village from the hungry wolves that are ready to hunt you down. However, being a lamb does not stop you from killing others. Oh no, you will be considered a traitor if you commit murder. Traitors are exiled from the village. Thus, any lambs who commit murder will be turned into a wolf and join the wolf team. The starting number of the Lambs faction is 12 people.
That many? 16 minus 12 is 4. You can do math, everyone!
Yay! Good job, Azumi!
So only 4 people will be put into the other roles. Either the Lambs faction has an absurd amount of power within that number, or the other factions are excessively powerful that the Lambs faction needs that many people to survive.
This is worthy of the Light Yagami voice. To win as a lamb, your team must eliminate all wolves and the assassins from the game. You have to kill 3 people, okay. And yes, you'll win immediately when this condition is met. Thus, even if you were to discover a body, no trials will be held.
Huh.
Understood? Good. Next, we'll have the previously mentioned wolf team. If you're a wolf, your job is to hunt down your prey and satiate your hunger. This is not creepy at all. Wolves have 72 hours starting from the beginning of the round to kill someone.
Jeez.
If no one dies within 72 hours, wolves will suffer the famine purge. In other words, all players from the wolf team will be executed.
All of them?
All of them, yes. To prevent a massacre from occurring, the wolf team is limited to killing a maximum of 2 people per round. Specifically, a round begins and ends after every player has returned to the dorm rooms after a trial. The kill limit will thus be reset.
Dang.
The starting number of the wolf faction is 2 people. Additionally, wolves are able to identify their teammates through this monitor, which we will show later on. If a lamb turns into a wolf during the round, this feature will only be made available once the round is over, and if that person survives.
Okay.
As wolves, your team wins when the number of wolves is greater than or equal to the number of the current survivors from any faction. Yes, we are playing on Among Us rules.
I see. So anybody can join the wolf team if they wish just by committing murder. In other words, the number of lambs can only decrease while the number of wolves has the potential to increase. But it still seems unrealistic for anyone who's a lamb to go out of their way to kill someone to join the wolf team, especially when there's power in numbers.
The third faction is the assassin. If you're the assassin, your job is to identify and get your target executed in a trial. Your target is a lamb at the start of the game.
I swear, if we have a jester faction, I'm going to laugh. Wait, that wasn't meant to be a pun.
You'll lose if the wolf team's win condition is met. The number of participants in the assassin faction is 1 person. Further, you are only allowed to kill 1 person throughout the entire duration of the game. Breaking this rule will result in instant death. You can kill your target, but that does not guarantee a win. Thus, you must get your dead target to receive the most votes in the nearest trial to win. This includes if the target is dead via any other means. So it's not about killing your target, it's about getting your target voted and executed.
Yeah.
Interesting. If you're unable to do so, you will be executed.
Wow, so both the wolves and the assassin have a lot of reasons to want to throw suspicion onto everyone they can.
Yeah, exactly. Especially given the rules that especially given the rules. However, if your target receives the most votes via self-voting, the assassin role will be nullified and you will become a lamb.
This is kind of like how in Town of Salem, when you play as the executioner, your job is to get your target killed, and if they die by some other means than execution, you become a jester.
Wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
In other words, the win condition is met when you get your target dead or alive to get the most votes in a trial, not by self-voting. However, if the assassin's win condition is met, every other party will be executed immediately.
Okay, so the stakes are actually really high.
Yes.
Executed. Immediately?
So we don't want the assassin to win.
This role is dangerous. So in the case that I'm not the assassin, which please be true, I should try and get everyone to look for the assassin. Hopefully everyone else is thinking the same thing as well.
Finally, the last role is the Joker. I believe Bubbles might have just made a joke about this. If you're the Joker, your job is to manipulate the hearts of participants in this game. Turn illusions into truths, and victory shall be yours.
Wow. So there really just is a Jester faction. It's just called the Joker.
There sure is. To
Yep.
win as the Joker, you must be the person to receive the highest number of votes at the end of a trial. If the Joker's win condition is met, every other party will be executed. However, you are not allowed to commit murder. Breaking this rule will result in instant death. To lose if either the Lamb's team or the Wolf's team wins condition is met. The number of participants in the Joker faction is 1.
So we have 12 lambs, 2 wolves, an assassin, and a Joker.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. On paper, this role doesn't seem very dangerous. The Joker can only win if a murder occurs and we all go into trial. That means we need to find the true culprit in the trials. The Joker can't be the culprit after all. Yeah, so the Joker is the only person in any trial who absolutely cannot be the culprit.
Yes. We don't know who they are.
Yeah. So as long as no one gets killed, the Joker cannot win.
Yeah, easier said than done, buckaroo.
Additionally, if no one is killed within 72 hours, the Wolf faction will lose. That means all anyone needs to do is stick together and keep an eye on everybody else. That way it would be impossible to commit murder. No one could ever know that I have the Death Note.
Well, that'll help him if he ends up being a wolf or an assassin.
But then again, we still have the assassin, who will probably be our biggest problem. Hold on, why am I talking as if I'm actually a lamb? The roles haven't been revealed yet, and for all I know, I could be a wolf, or the assassin, or the Joker.
Great, so now that you have understood the basics of the factions, let's reveal your fate through your own identity cards.
I'm just glad that this game doesn't have a keymaster like in Your Turn to Die. Because if you vote for them, literally everybody loses.
I mean, isn't that the Joker, basically?
No, the Joker wins. At least the Joker would survive. The keymaster dies too.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's been a while since I've played that game. Everyone, please look at the monitor. We will show you your identity card, which contains your role and the faction you belong to. Please note that we will only show you once, and there's no other physical evidence that can prove which identity card you've obtained. So that it would be not possible to prove your role to someone else. Ready? Let's begin.
Oh boy, which team are we on, guys? It's really starting.
Ooh, flickering cards.
Please, let me be a lamb. Lamb, please. Ding.
Ding.
I closed my eyes, clenched my hands together, and bit my lip, repeating the words "please" in my head 1,000,000 times. My heart was pounding out of my chest, sweat flowing like waterfalls out every pore of my skin.
The sweaty boy.
So I opened my eyes too.
Congratulations, Izumi Kakaru. Your role in this game is the lamb.
Whew.
A lamb, guys.
Thank God, my anxiety was eating me up back there. Although I guess the chance of me getting the lamb was probably already around 75%.
Probably, yeah.
Regardless, I suppose luck was on my side this time around.
Also, we have added an extra feature to this game to sort of balance the RNG.
Oh boy, what's this?
It is possible for you to switch your identities with other players via the card shuffler machine in the kitchen.
Huh.
All you do is have you and the person you want to switch identities with put their finger into the fingerprint scanner, and you're done. Additionally, when you've traded identities with someone, there will be no method of knowing which factor you have changed to. Well, that could be a problem. Finally, please do note that it is impossible for the assassin to switch factions. They are screwed.
Yeah, so whoever is the assassin... Yeah, they're just gonna die no matter what. Oh no.
Well, unless they get their target voted off, then they win.
Oh.
Well,
But that's the only way they can survive.
So we should probably keep an eye out in the next class trial. If somebody randomly accuses someone else for no reason, there's a chance they're not just being dumb. They could be the assassin.
Yeah.
That is all. Have a good night, everybody.
Machine to switch roles? Unless you're a lamb, why would you want to change your faction? Anyone who proposes role trading is not doing it for innocent purposes. Although I can't deny the reality of some idiot from my side deciding to actually go through with using the machine. I got the lamb card.
Noriko, it was Ichinose Shion!
Anything that happens is Shion's fault somehow.
Exactly. She's the wolf, and the assassin, and the Joker, all at once.
I got the lamb card. This is the best scenario for my survival in this game. I should note down the rules as well. I should read the rules of the Death Note.
You are not letting up on this Death Note joke.
No. I mean, I said I'd do the voice. I gotta stick with it. Yeah, so we're just taking notes at this point. It's just the rules.
Well, wait, you should read the rules. They might be different, given, different game.
Oh, yeah,
all
true.
Participants from the victorious faction will be allowed to go back to the outside world. So yeah, only one of the 4 factions can win, it looks like. Either the Lamb faction, the Wolf faction, the Assassin, or the Joker. Participants are not allowed to vandalize any property unless the vandalization contributes towards the establishment or potential establishment of a moida.
Moida. I'm walking here.
I've been watching too much Desperate Heart 2. Please send help. Nighttime mode starts at midnight and ends at 6 a.m. During this period, participants' dorm room doors will be locked from within. If participants are inside, they won't be able to get out. The person who deals the killing blow to the victim is considered the culprit of the case, regardless of intent. This is the perfect opportunity for some bullshit rulings that will make TA very upset. After 3 participants, regardless of faction and not including the culprit, discover a body, the body discovery announcement will play.
Alright. We know that one.
Once the body discovery announcement takes place, a trial will be held shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all remaining able-bodied participants. If you're sick, I guess you can skip. A participant may be exempt from joining the trial under certain circumstances. For example, if a person falls unconscious or is in a coma. People in comas cannot contribute to trials, as you know. At the end of the trial, all participants must vote for someone. The person with the highest vote will become the blackened and receive punishment unless they're the Joker. This could hypothetically mean that you could just say fuck the mystery and vote someone off just cause you don't like them. Failure to vote. Yep. So that's a potential concern, isn't it?
Yeah, if you abstain, you're just considered the blackened by default.
Failure to vote will automatically gain you 99 votes. Again, unless you're the Joker, in which case this will count as 0 votes, you dumb bitch. There are no rules regarding participants to vote for the culprit of a case. Again, you could hypothetically just say, fuck the mystery, I don't like Shion, let's all vote for Shion, and that would work, I guess. Thus, even if the chosen blackened is not the culprit, they alone will be executed and no punishments will be handed down for the rest of the participants. Okay, this is... I need to get out of the robot voice for a second, because this is certainly an interesting take on things, because, like I said, you can just vote for whoever the fuck you want.
Seriously. And
you
it's
don't
really
need
going
to try and solve the mystery.
No, and like with the assassin and the Joker, like all they need to do is get someone or get everyone to believe it's someone else or it's them. Like they could be as suspicious as they want to say get votes on themselves, or they could like set things up so it looks like they killed someone, and then they get voted, and then the Joker, and then they win, and the assassin all like. What they have to do is get everyone to vote for their target, and it doesn't matter if their target is even alive or dead. They just need everyone to believe it was that person, and then they can leave. But then, what do you do when the culprit of the case and your assassin target is the same person?
Well, does the target know they're the target?
Probably not.
Like, if the target commits murder, and we find out that they did it, and then we vote them, they're like, yep, you were right, but also you will die now.
I don't like this. This is too much going in all at once.
But it's not all bad. There is a possibility that, like, if it, like, let's say somebody commits murder, like, on complete accident or in some bullshit way, but you've also found out who one of the wolves or the assassins are. You could just ignore the murder completely and vote off the person you know is one of the bad rolls, right?
I guess so.
Unless, of course, the blackened is the Joker or the assassin's target. Participants must not vote for a dead person. Don't be like that one person I saw on YouTube who tried to get out of voting for Gonta by randomly accusing Rentaro for no reason.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
It's not, unless they are the culprit of the case. If a dead person who is not the culprit of the case is chosen as blackened, a mass execution will ensue. You cannot leave the trial grounds before a trial concludes. You cannot swap roles during a trial. You cannot swap roles with a dead person. New rules may be added at any time as needed.
Okay, so we can't just have someone, like, you know, kill somebody and then take their role. But what if they, like fatally injure them, and then just before they die, they, like, drag them over to the machine and then switch roles with them? Would that still count?
I don't know. Would that count? I mean, if you kill, you're a wolf automatically anyway, so... The assassin can't switch roles, so maybe don't even bother with that.
Yeah.
Participants who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. Negotiations with X are allowed. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Alright, so we can check the rules whenever we want.
That's great for us.
It wouldn't be a lie to say I did not understand half the things said here. Why do they feel the need to make everything so complicated? Whatever. I was meaning to check on something else anyways. Regarding what X said about the doors being locked internally from midnight until 6 a.m. What's the point of this? I looked at the clock hanging on the wall. It's exactly midnight. So, to test out the validity of this rule, I walked over to the door and turned on the handle. It's actually locked. What a stupid rule. Regardless, or whatever, regarding the plan I thought of earlier, I guess I'll discuss it with everyone in the morning. Too tired to think right now. Oh god. The nauseous sensation swirling in the back of my throat showed no sign of disappearing.
Oh god, is he gonna barf?
I can't believe my theory was wrong. I could walk into the bathroom and puke myself out, but at this point my stomach was all but an empty abyss. It was almost predictable that nothing would come out of my stomach except saliva and gastric acid. Ew. I should
No,
get
we
to
don't
bed.
need to know that, Izumi.
You're just gonna dry heave at this point.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, so this is just... yeah. Eliminate all wolves and the assassin. Okay. Outnumber or equal the number of all remaining survivors from any faction.
Right.
They can only kill 2 people per round.
So that accounts for possible double murders, I suppose.
Yeah. Get your lamb executed in the trial. Must get the most votes. You can kill your target, you still need to get them voted out. Target dies when he
But you can
means
only kill one person the entire game.
Yeah. And they can only get out of this role if their target self-votes into getting themselves executed.
You have to hope your target is really, really dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Joker just can't kill anyone at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Why does it look like Five Nights at Freddy's?
It's probably the old VHS effect. I'm so tired. How did they get to this? All I want was to go on to a TV show for a chance to finally pursue my dreams. But why? Why must this world always find a way to push me down when I'm already at my lowest? What did I do to deserve this? Being stuck in a life or death situation, no one should have to experience that. I'm so scared. Not only because of the situation, but because I don't know how much longer I can keep acting tough. You were acting tough? That's news to me, my guy. Act 2. Ooh.
Oh, lovely! We've got everyone's names, so we don't forget them.
I love this old-timey aesthetic. This looks like a credit card commercial. Despite the aforementioned payment methods, we actually don't accept either cash or cards. The only payment for playing Act 2 is your mental well-being.
Oh no, not my mental well-being! Some of my friends seem very mentally unwell by this chapter.
You find yourself... Oh. Do you want to do this? I don't know who this is.
I think this is Kakaru writing again. So you voice it.
Okay, I can stop doing the voice now. You find yourself lying on the ocean floor, staring into nothingness. How do they know where I live?
Asking the real questions.
The shining stars in the cosmic skies were no longer there. Your body... Oops. Your body's engulfed in bleak, liquid darkness. It was their second creation, the suffocating water that juxtaposes life. Yet, you feel nothing. You see nothing. You hear nothing. You are more insignificant than a speck of dust in the scheme of the universe. You are nothing. This is the result. This is the reality of death, an eternity of nothingness, the destination all beings shall reach one day. Yet you find solace in the water. After drifting through chaotic storms and current torrents of life, you begin to appreciate the beauty of nothingness.
Okay, thanks.
It's still dark outside. What time is it? Huh? It's 8:30?
Me.
Then why is it still dark outside? I glance at the window, nothing but the color black, and a few specks of light, likely to be distant starlight. It can't be 8 p.m. already, can it? Was I asleep for that long?
I don't think you can sleep for that long.
I feel terrible. My unwashed hair felt oily and itchy. I had to scratch my head every few seconds to ease the irritating sensations. My body was covered in sweat, my clothes felt grimy. If I took off my vest and looked at my back through the mirror, it would probably be soaked.
I don't see why you have to give us all these details about how sweaty you are.
There's dry drool on my cheeks, and my evening breath was so atrocious that scent could be tasted.
Seriously, this is gross.
I hurried inside the bathroom, washed my face, and brushed my teeth. Whew, all done. As much as I wanted to take a bath, my empty stomach was screaming for help. It felt like there was a little demon living inside it and clawing away at my intestinal walls, cooking it medium rare and devouring it mercilessly to satiate its own hunger.
He sure is a writer, isn't he?
Sure is. If I took a bath in the state, the heat and steam from the hot water might cause me to pass out inside the bathtub, effectively drowning me. This is not an excuse for me being filthy, nor was I being dramatic. It was a very possible outcome.
Boy!
It was a very proper reason for me to go eat something before cleaning myself.
God, he's so many.
He's so extra. He's very extra. Ugh! Hey, watch where you're going.
What?
Huh? What the hell? What's with that attitude? Whatever, just be careful next time. Open your eyes while you walk next time. Got that? Get lost.
I don't think he likes us very much.
The heck is wrong with him? Whatever, I'm too hungry to think about that. Let's go get food. I really don't want to walk downstairs. Let's take the elevator. You lazy bitch. Huh? Why is the elevator working?
There's not time for it to work yet.
Fuck my life.
Can you imagine Light Yagami saying fuck my life?
How do you say fuck my life in Japanese?
Maybe we should look that up later.
Maybe.
People!
I told you over and over again, she is a wolf.
We're already starting with this.
Shoji, will you please calm down? What's going on here?
I'm already starting with this. Izumi!
Katsuragi. Wait, are they fighting?
No.
No, I just left the room for a second, and when I got back in, they were already at it. Hey, you two! What is this all about?
Huh? Why are you asking? Were you standing there the whole time and not listening to anything I said?
Excuse me?
What are you talking about? I just entered the room, so why don't you tell me what's going on here?
You better listen closely, because knowing you, you're gonna enjoy the hell out of this. That girl, Shion, I'm sure she's a wolf.
Jesus, buddy.
Calm down, please.
Shoji, please stop making these accusations. You have no evidence for that.
Seriously.
Ichino say this, Shion that. You must be pretty tired from hearing her name, right, Senpai? It's
You're
not
partially
like I bring her up all
You're
the
partially
time.
the reason why.
I'm part of the problem.
I'm here to cause problems on purpose.
See what it's like to be me?
Girl, you chose this life. Yes, I'm actually very tired. So tired that I feel like I could collapse and die at any second now. And why are you calling me senpai?
Yeah.
Because you're a year above me. I just found out, actually. And well, I thought you were pretty cool yesterday, how you argued at that trial, and humiliated Shion and all that. So I want to get to know you better. What's a better way to start forming a relationship with someone than to call them by their first name? Right, Kakeru-senpai?
I'll be sure to write your name in the death note later. Eh? This is really cringe. I'm fine with whatever. But seriously, you're very out of character today. What is it?
You're as perceptive as ever, senpai. It's just that you keep saying Shion this and Shion that, but you only call me by my last name. You know how jealous I feel? Every time you call me Katsuragi, my heart breaks a little.
Wow, a bit of a pick-me, aren't you?
And every time you call that bitch Shion, it makes me want to boil 3 bags of sugar in hot water, then pour it all over that whore's little conniving face. Oh my god, okay!
Gee, let's not do that.
Yes, let's not. You must admit, you like me more than Ichinose Shion, right?
Oh my god, Noriko.
I can be the Misa to your light.
She would, though. She really would.
You would.
Can you not talk so loudly? I mean, yeah, what she did was unforgivable. I don't think it's possible for me to trust her after yesterday. My guy, do I need to reiterate that you were wrong about her, and you just doubled down and decided, no, it has to be her? You're...
Not only that, you said, I know, in your little ending monologue, yeah, I know it probably isn't her, but, like, she's a good scapegoat.
You're a piece of shit, Izumi.
Sure is. Maybe you and Noriko deserve each other. You heard that, right, Shion?
Eh? I turned around and saw Shion standing right behind me.
She's right behind me, isn't she? Do you really think I care about that?
I didn't expect her to. I thought I wouldn't have wanted to hear what I said about her yesterday, but surprisingly, it didn't concern me at all.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've finished my task, Kakeru-senpai, please come to my room at 9 p.m. tonight. Oh, okay.
What?
Are we going in this direction again?
Listen, I know you're only acting friendly with me to make Shion feel bad, and I don't really care. But don't you think that's taking it a bit too far?
Huh?
Oh, wait, thinking. Please, I'm holding a sleepover party. Other people will be there too. It won't just be me and you, dummy. Who do you think I am? Grace Madison?
Right, but isn't it 9 p.m. in like 20 minutes? I really need to get some food in my system right now or I'll literally die. Then I'll need to go and take a shower. Don't expect me to be on time. Or actually, don't expect me to be there at all.
He does not give a fuck,
Wait,
clearly.
what?
What are you talking about? It's 8 a.m. right now, not p.m. Are you still half asleep?
What do you mean? Look out the window. It's dark. It's not daytime.
Ah, right. I forgot to tell you. Actually, when we all gathered here at around 7, everyone was confused too. We thought we slept an entire day. So, Hayasaki asked X to confirm this, and X said that it really is daytime.
Why is the sky dark then?
Just so you know.
I don't know. We were discussing that, but then I left the room for a bit, came back, and all of a sudden these two started fighting. But it's not like I'm complaining. Anyways, sleepover party in my room at 9 p.m. That's in 12 hours, so don't be late.
And she's gone. Should I tackle the elephant in the room that is those two guys fighting, or is it 3? Should I count Nishino? I don't even know.
I don't think Nichido fights, dude.
Or should I sit down at the table and eat that giant pizza in its entirety? The glands inside my mouth are gushing out more saliva than...
Okay, that's Mikor. That's Mikor. That is
something that is rather inappropriate for me to say.
Okay, okay.
But Kakaru, the voice in my head. Didn't you have something important you wanted to share with everyone? The plan you thought of last night is a spectacular plan, Kakaru. It's going to save everyone and you're going to be a hero!
Oh, lovely! Another one with this mindset.
You shouldn't let those primitive instincts such as starvation stop you from doing that which is honorable, right? Yeah, you're right, my super ego. My little angel clone levitating on the right side of my shoulder.
What is wrong with this guy?
And that's exactly why I hope you'd shut up and never talk to me again. Whatever, let's get it over with. Excuse me. Can we please all calm down and talk? Shoji, please tell me why you believe Shion's a wolf. Oh, come on! It was obvious after the last trial, wasn't it? Shion is the only person who committed murder in this room. Listen, Izumi, do you really think that X would give the wolf role to someone who has no experience in killing people? Yes, actually, I do. I think that's exactly something he would do.
Yeah, give it to the sweetest person. Please don't let that be a prophecy.
Please don't. I doubt it was me, or you, or anyone else. We wouldn't have the guts to kill someone. Yeah, it's not about guts though, it's about the timer. You only have 72 hours to kill, or you're gonna die. Like, that's incentive for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to not give it a kill when you're gonna die if you don't, right?
But Shion, if she is a wolf, she would definitely kill someone without any remorse. You just met her. You don't even know if she actually did it.
Yeah, don't you? Have you all forgotten how fucking wrong you were?
It does not matter if she is a wolf. We are not killing anyone.
In fact, if you kill her, then you'll just become the wolf, dumbass.
The fact that you're even thinking of this means you are the more suspicious one, you. Yeah, and like I said, that's not evidence. You're just using your own speculation. You're only accusing her because it's the easy route to take.
Oh, I'm glad Shion has someone in her corner.
Why are you trying so hard to defend her? You're a wolf too, aren't you?
Oh god, he's going full paranoid.
I'm not defending her.
Everybody's a wolf.
I'm not defending her. I'm defending everyone. Killing is not the solution here.
I should know about?
Meow.
I'm out of here.
If we want to stop a murder from occurring, we must stick together and keep an eye on each other. If you want to survive, I suggest you follow my rules that I've laid out for you all. Yeah, right. As if your strategy of excluding me and her from the group is any better than mine.
Boys, you both have shitty strategies.
It's better because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. If we stick together in large groups, a murder cannot occur. This does not change if we exclude one or two people from the group.
Yes, it does, because then one of those two people could get murdered, you dumb fuck.
In fact, it's better to exclude those, like you, who break social harmony, who make others feel unsafe by throwing threats of violence left and right.
I mean, come on, Bubbles, you agree with me, right?
Yes, of course.
You're just making them easy targets.
We saw how badly this can go in many other games, in fact.
Yeah!
The reason you'd be the reason preventing us from building trust. You'd be the cause for our group failing to cooperate. If there is no mutual trust, then someone will murder before any of us know it. And you know that! And you know what? That someone is gonna be me.
Okay, well, let's not say that.
If you're all too scared to kill the wolf, I'll do it myself. I'll get rid of Ichinose Shion myself.
You fucking dumbass!
Oh, he got tackled by the Secret Service.
Yay for the Secret Service!
It came from the person I least expected it to come from.
Huh?
Shion, you're alright? Or Shoji, you're alright? I didn't expect I didn't expect you to be the type to get violent. But he did. He swung his fist as hard as he could into Shoji's face. I suppose it's true that everyone has their own limit, and Haru's patience was already running thin. Shut up.
Oh my god, he's got scary. Help!
Do it yourself? Killing another human being? Couldn't imagine those words coming out of someone's mouth so effortlessly. You know, Shoji, I've already devised a plan for us to survive this game, and I will not let anyone die. So heed my punch as a warning, because if I ever catch sight of any signs that you might commit murder, I'll drag you out, kicking and screaming, and I'll tie you up until you starve to death.
Jesus Christ, Haru! Jesus!
Fucking hypocrite. So, you're already thinking that I'm the wolf. But newsflash, I'm not a wolf. Actually, I'm not a lamb either.
What are you, huh?
You see, I'm the Joker.
Oh, you're just saying this out right now.
The Joker? There's a Joker? Nishino. Did you not? You weren't even paying attention, were you?
Somebody completely missed the entire broadcast. I'm just imagining, like, he's just completely ignoring the broadcast and just thinking about puppies the whole time.
Probably.
Yes, you idiot! Did you not listen to the broadcast yesterday? It's the role that can only win if they receive the most votes in a trial, and if that happens, we all die!
What? That's such a dangerous role! Yes, and that also means that I won't be able to kill anyone anyway. I would just die if I tried. And that feeling of my blood vessels popping out of my body? Fuck, I never want to experience that again. Joker?
I'm the
You're lying.
Joker, baby!
You're lying, aren't you? You're not the Joker. Oh, I can't kill anyone. Or, oh no, if you all vote for me, you will die. That's what you hope everyone is thinking, correct? You only said that because you're a wolf, so that no one would suspect a thing if someone died.
Jesus, accusations are just flying around!
So Shoji is lying?
Well,
Potentially. Haru's reasoning does make a lot of sense.
Believe whatever you want. Oh, wait. Believe what you want to believe. I'm not lying. I am the Joker.
I'm the
So if
Joker,
anyone-
baby!
So if anyone here believes that Ichinose Shion is a wolf, and you don't want me to and you don't want to turn into a wolf yourself, then why don't you let me do it for you?
Dude,
Switch roles with me, and I'll get rid of her for you. Just slip a paper under my door if you want to meet up. After all, it is the best thing to do for everyone.
okay. I think we need to take a step back and think this through.
Where's Hanako? We need her to slap some sense into you.
Yeah! Hey, Hanako, come over and fix him like you said you would.
Shoji walked over to the door. Oh, and Haru, you're the one who said we shouldn't be accusing anyone. Yet you're here, already suspecting that I'm the wolf. Huh. We're not so different from each other, are we?
Yeah, you're both fucking hypocrites.
Well, I'm not sleepy anymore. Definitely not for that fight. That was so cool of you! Please sign my shirt!
Listen! Pizza, I know you're sipping for him like right now, like TA just said, but please have some decorum.
Shion, I do not trust you either, but even so, I promise I won't let him do anything to you.
I don't need any of your sympathy. Okay, can we just unpack all this for a second?
Yeah, so we got Shoji claiming to be the Joker and saying he'll switch roles with anyone so he can kill Shion. Like, that's just one thing so far.
Do we think he's telling the truth?
Well, on the one hand, he's an idiot, so
Yeah,
probably.
he's a dumb idiot. So I can't really see him coming up with a convincing lie.
This is the guy who trauma dumped to Hanako when they only knew each other for a few minutes, so I think it's well within the possibility that he would just say all this out loud.
That is true.
But then, I also don't believe that Shion is the wolf. Or a wolf, I should say.
Well, obviously, he's wrong about that.
Yeah. But Haru here is very gung-ho about the idea of protecting everyone, to the point of potentially killing someone to prevent them from being a threat.
He's got good intentions. They both have good intentions, honestly, but they're both going about it all wrong.
I agree with your message, I don't agree with your methodology.
Well,
Exactly. I think you did the right thing there, Haru. That guy totally deserved to be punched. If it were me, I would have kicked him a few times, too.
Violence.
Sorry.
I hope I wasn't being too scary. Are you kidding? That punch was totally awesome!
Do it again!
well played.
Yep, he was being a total idiot. From a logical standpoint, his argument is ludicrous. You had to put up with his nonsense for so long, like one day. It's only natural that your mental capacity would reach its breaking point.
Yep.
Exactly! You were kind enough to only punch him. If it were me, I would have pushed him down to the ninth layer of hell and have demons feed on his burning corpse.
Okay, Yui. Have you ever considered therapy? Yeah, shut up, Yui. If you keep talking like that, you'll end up as some crazy cat lady once you turn 40.
Okay then. Yeah, right. Said to shut it.
Well, that was really nice of you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Also, if you do anything to break the rules, I will follow through on what I said. And I will punch you. I appreciate the support. Never defy me again.
Don't ever step out of line.
But I rarely act like that. I only had to toughen myself because I felt like I had nothing else. I felt like nothing I said was going through. So mean Haru is not the normal one, alright? Nice Haru is what I am 99.9% of the time.
Please don't be scared of me. I am a nice idol. You're 100% nice. That wasn't you being mean. It was the right thing to do. If anything, I kind of wish you would show your mean side more often. This is a wish that will totally not backfire in my face.
Come on, you guys are making me blush. Wow, look at him, all mingling up to Haru like devoted followers to a cult leader. But anyways, there's something else that I wanted to share with you guys.
What is it?
Understand.
I know that Shion had done some unforgivable things toward both Kanade and our group, but right now, we are all in a perilous situation together. If we all want to get out of this place alive, we need to cooperate, not fight or blame others, even if they're not part of our group. I'm not asking you all to forgive Shion for what she did, nor am I asking you all to reconcile with her. I am still saying that she's a filthy murderer, though, even though I have no evidence to support that.
Exactly.
But in my personal judgment, it is in our best favor that we all stop suspecting each other and throwing accusations around. Do you hear that, Nora? Do you hear that, Noriko? That includes you.
Yeah, Noriko.
And she has her head, like, buried in her burn book, just writing about Shion again. It doesn't matter if someone's a wolf. We cannot and should not be throwing threats of murder so casually.
Like what I was doing. That would not be murder. Yeah, totally. If people want to know who the wolves are, they should come to me instead.
What? And be forced to pay 10,000 yen for your fortune-telling session? No, thank you.
Hey, the girl's gotta make a living. Well, Arthur's right. It's too easy to come to any conclusions, and we shouldn't let our emotions mislead our judgment, like they have been doing for the entirety of this game so far.
By the way, Haru, earlier you said you came up with a plan to help us survive. Can you be specific on what that plan is? Yep, gotcha. It's quite a simple plan, actually. We all kill ourselves!
Why don't we all just kill ourselves? Let's get comfortable together.
Nobody can commit murder if we're all dead.
Hooray!
Considering that the wolves only have up to 72 hours to kill, all we need to do is survive for 3 days and the wolf faction will lose. You mean they'll all be executed?
Yes. Some of us may die, but that is a risk I am willing to take.
Huh? That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad that you've noticed, Izumi. I think it's best that we all stick together, so no matter what, the wolves won't be able to act. To be specific, if you're not in your room, always be sure you're in a group of at least 5 people so there will always be a witness. 5 people? Why pick that number? It's probably because there's 2 wolves and the maximum number of people that the wolves can kill is 2.
That makes sense.
That means that there happens to be 2 wolves in the mix of the group, we should be left with 1 survivor if the other 2 were murdered.
Therefore, it's impossible for the wolves to kill someone without getting caught.
Huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. And because the wolves know they cannot get away with killing anyone, they will likely not commit murder.
I mean, unless they do it through some indirect method, like setting a trap or something.
I guess so. Additionally, this plan also takes the Joker faction into consideration. If no one dies, then no trial will be held. If no trial is held, the Joker cannot win.
Yep.
Yep. And since the Joker can't kill anyone, they're basically useless. Just like in a deck of cards.
Wow, that's the carbon copy plan of the one I came up with yesterday. Can't believe this
Guys,
guy.
Haru stole my plan!
Well, granted, Haru did dive into more details, but the idea was still the same as mine. Izumi! Good God. Is your ego that fragile?
He stole my plan! He read my mind and stole my plan! He's a plan thief! I agree, but just because the Wolf faction and the Joker would lose, it doesn't mean we would win.
Just as a side note, I really hope Izumi never gets into screenwriting because they steal your ideas all the time in Hollywood.
Oh my god, he would cry.
Have you ever wondered why there are so many movies that come out and they basically have the same premise? Deep Impact and
I have some
Armageddon,
ideas.
Ants and A Bug's Life, White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen. It's because scripts move around to different studios and they take ideas.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
There's still the assassin that we need to deal with.
Yeah, gotta agree with that. The assassin seems to be the most dangerous faction in this game. I understand your worries, but I think it's gonna be alright. You think it's gonna be alright, okay.
They all think that to start.
You sure sound confident. It may seem difficult to figure out who the assassin might be, but I think as the game progresses, we can narrow down the suspects. Perhaps it's just my own intuition, but I think the identity cards given to us weren't random.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Just as a disclaimer, I don't have any evidence for this. It's my personal theory, but I don't think X would give the wolf or the assassin role to someone who isn't capable of killing.
That's... Great. Some of the people here don't seem like the type to kill, even if they're forced to.
Yep.
Totally! Like, imagine if that girl Saya was a wolf. She would be crying and confessing right in front of us.
Yes, there are people in our group that I believe... Don't be so quick. Yes, there are people in our group that I believe have the capabilities to kill, and those who don't. Of course, it's a bit too early to determine all that. That's why I said we can narrow down the suspects as the game goes on. The longer we spend time with one another, the better we understand each other's personalities. So it shouldn't be possible for the assassin to hide for long. What you're saying is we should look out for people who have the potential of killing someone in our group? Yes, since they're the more likely. Yes, since they're the more likely to be one of those roles. However, I think we shouldn't be accusing or suspecting anyone yet. Our main goal right now is to survive for 72 hours so that the main wolf faction will lose. Our next task will be to figure out who the assassin is.
Third objective, survive.
Yes.
And that's when we start suspecting each other.
Please listen.
Well-
Yay!
Well, yes, but please do be logical and don't let your emotions get in the way. People will begin suspecting you if you start acting hostile out of paranoia. But you can just leave it to me. I'm good at reading people. And if you keep close, then you would know that I trust you.
Thanks, I suppose.
So in conclusion, let's all be cooperative and not be suspicious of each other.
Except Shion. She can kick rocks. Yes. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Amazing plan as always, Haru.
No, it's Haru-kun, Bubbles. You have to read
Oh.
the line right.
Sorry. Amazing plan as always, Haru-kun.
It's very important that you read the line right.
Of course.
Great, so that means we're gonna be a team then.
You're actually really good at leading, Haru. Were you the leader back in Royal H?
Oh?
No, H.
Ah, it's Haru's idol group.
Haru-kun is so cool. We should all get matching t-shirts.
Hey, that's my line. Go copy someone else's personality.
I'm the simp here, not you. Are you just admitting that your entire personality is being Haru's fanboy?
Oh, well, yes, and I'm very proud of that.
Well, at least he's self-aware.
There is that.
I thought about saying something insulting, but since it's Haru, I guess I'll give you a pass.
Indeed.
You must admit, though, Haru is a good leader, and I'm willing to put my trust in him. He may be the most logical one here, but a leader also needs to be emotionally intelligent. That is something Haru has that I must admit I do lack.
I love how she just straight up says, I am the most logical one here.
She's not biased at all.
Clearly not.
It's also something that Jinja doesn't have.
Do you want to die?
Okay, Maki.
You just said don't take someone else's personality. Where's this coming from?
What a hot mess this group is.
Always are.
I don't like this energy.
Look! Help me, everyone! Jinja's the assassin and I'm his target!
Oh, shut up. Stop being dramatic.
And his patience is something I also very much lack.
Alright, you guys. Stop fighting. But thank you, everyone, for the compliments. I honestly don't think I deserve such kind words. No, because you couldn't have gained that much admiration merely by figuring out a scheme that I could have easily come up with.
I think Izumi is a bit jealous.
In fact, I did come up with the same idea last night. It just so happened that Haru got the chance to discuss it, and not me. Maybe I shouldn't have asked him about his plan. Maybe I should have taken the initiative to present mine instead.
Maybe if I did, they'd be fanboying over me instead of Haru.
It's not that I think I deserve that kind of recognition, although I will be god of the new world. It's just that I think that it's bizarre how much this obvious idea coming from his mouth managed to gain such grandiose appreciation. When you who told the joke versus the guy who said it louder.
He's so jealous.
Would the same outcome have happened if I was the one who said that? I doubt it. This scene takes me back to those days of high school cliques. There was always that one popular kid who would get constantly bombarded with attention and affection by his clone army of nameless schoolmates. Is this what they call pretty privilege, or is it popularity privilege? Maybe it's just an advantage of being extroverted. My god, Izumi. Shut up! What am I even saying? I'm overthinking it. Yes, you are.
Just a bit. What's that?
Are you hungry, Izumi? Oh yeah, well, I haven't eaten anything since who knows when. He's hungry for praise.
But he cannot have praise, so he resorts to eating pizza. That was the loudest stomach rumbling sound I've ever heard in my... What does that say?
48 existences.
My thing is really blurry. 48 existences.
Let's sit down and eat, Izumi. What are you waiting for? I woke up at 6 a.m. sharp and prepared this giant breakfast for everyone, you know?
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Thank you, Nishino.
You made pizza
Wow.
for us.
Wow, so you made that pizza? Oh, not just that one. I made a ton more.
Oh my god.
But everyone kinda ate them already, so we only got the cheese and pineapple flavor left. You know what? That's amazing. I'm so hungry right now. As long as my stomach can digest it, I'll eat it.
This guy's giving us pizza parties. I love
Great.
that.
I went over to the table and sat down. By the way, Izumi, is something wrong? Huh? What do you mean? Well, when we were having our discussion, you were pretty quiet back there. Was there something on your mind that you would like to share? You're reading way too much into it. I'm just hungry, that's all. Like, not just hungry, but famished. Like, I'm going to pass out at any moment. I honestly couldn't bring myself to that discussion. I'm so hungry right now, I could probably eat you, Haru. Not in that way. I mean, cannibalistically.
It seems the chat is having a debate currently about pineapple pizza.
I ate pineapple pizza once in my life. And only once.
Well, did you like it?
No, I did not. What? I thought you guys already ate. Well, yeah, we could all sit and chat. You don't have to talk to us if you don't want to. You can just enjoy your meal. I kind of feel bad if we left you and let you eat all alone. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. I mean, sure, just do whatever you want.
I'm in.
Yay, let's all sit down and eat so Izumi doesn't have to feel like he's socially inept.
Hooray!
The stars will punish you.
Oh my god, Jinto, why did you say that? You're so insensitive.
You say that, but I bet you're dying of laughter inside that maniac brain of yours, aren't you?
Oh, the accusation! But yeah, I'll sit down with you guys, I guess.
Indeed.
Yes, since we are a group now, as per our previous discussion, it's best that we stay close to each other.
I'll sit down too, because I'll have something to ask Izumi later. Normally I would rather eat alone to avoid the noise of conversations and let my mind drift to whatever it wished to be. But I appreciate Haru for trying to make me feel included. It's almost like he could see right through me. He must have known that I had negative thoughts concerning him, and thus he had to do something to shut it out.
He has mind-reading powers.
Or am I overthinking it again? Maybe Haru's just a really good guy. Still, he noticed something in me that I myself didn't acknowledge. That it was nice that I could eat pineapple pizza with everyone else, rather than have them leave me alone to eat my own. Makes me feel vulnerable, but at the same time it's strangely comforting. This way, as long as I'm in a group, no one will suspect that I am Kira. Whatever, let's eat. I mean, that was actually Light's plan in the show. I gobbled down that entire pizza.
Mood. Fucking mood.
It was heavenly. The flavor was all I could think about. My brain didn't wander anywhere, nor did I pay much attention to whatever conversation topics the others were discussing. I'm done.
No way!
Damn, you must have been really hungry for you to clear out that entire pizza.
Impressive.
Not just the pizza, but the entire table, too. You're a table eater, Izumi.
The wood has a giant bite mark out of the corner. I will take that as a compliment to my cooking skills. So what did you want to ask me?
Pretty please?
Well, I was hoping that you would help me wash these dishes. Yeah, sure, but can I at least take a shower first? Oh, come on, when you're done showering, I would have already finished the dishes. I need to finish them early to prepare lunch, you know? Are they gonna come help too?
Nope.
What? Why are you singling me out?
Calm down, please.
Wait, you're misunderstanding it. Please listen. We discussed a schedule for dishwashing earlier, alright? You will take today's morning shift with Hanako and Hikari. The others will work on another time. Okay, fine. Good, then help me carry these dishes to the kitchen. The door's right over there, in the corner, by the way.
So are you just gonna be our little chef from now on?
Guess so.
Alrighty then, we'll take our leave.
We're gonna go look for someone to hang out and talk. We're sorry you can't come with us, but we would be more than delighted to have you with us next time, Izumi. Sure, go enjoy yourselves then. Let's just get this over with. I stood up from my chair, and one by one, I collected the dishes. Arranged them on top of each other and hurried myself into the kitchen.
No!
No! That's not possible! That's not possible! I suppose it's time you concede. The dishes are waiting. How could I, the Kari K, lose to some random chick? Dishes?
Oh god, is there another fight in here?
We're not fighting! Yes, we were rap battling.
Wait, you lost to Hanako?
Hanako must have some crazy rap skills.
In the kitchen?
Rap battles of history. Hanako versus Hikari. Begin. Yup, and it just so happens that I won.
What? But aren't you the rapper, Kari?
How could I lose?
Exactly. My reputation is ruined. There's no way I lost. It can't be.
I'm sorry, but how did you beat the rapper in a rap battle exactly?
You're a novelist, right, Izumi? Then I bet you would be quite good at rapping. Come on, let's hear you rap.
He raps and it's just like the most $5 words you've ever heard. Like, all of them have like 7 syllables.
He's abusing the thesaurus.
What do you mean? I've never rapped before.
Well, literature is one of my hobbies as well. I actually spent a lot of my free time reading and writing.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't you know someone here would share the same I didn't know someone here would share the same hobby as I do.
From my perspective, rapping is just another form of art. The streams of rap flow like poetry.
If that poetry would happen to be about bitches and hoes.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Truly the most elegant poetry. Also, as an actress, I need to learn how to manipulate my emotions. I need to be constantly thinking and making decisions while on set, so my acting can best portray my characters. The fundamentals of rap battling is just about fast thinking and making appealing rhymes and rhythms. Both elements are already presented in acting literature.
I didn't expect a discussion about if rapping is art.
You see, Eminem and William Shakespeare are the same, so you could say it's pretty much second nature to me. And I also listen to rap occasionally, so I've had some experience.
I'm sorry, I'm just now picturing like a Shakespeare version of Stan. The most eloquent Old English interpretation of a stalker.
No, I don't care that I have to do the dishes. How could I have lost in a rap battle? Well, that's what you get for accusing me of being a wolf based on nothing but my last name.
That's all the evidence you had?
You dumb bitch.
That's actually kind of funny. Whatever, all I care about now is there's someone who's going to help do the dishes now. Actually, I was expecting Shoji here too, but I doubt he would want to talk to anyone after that.
Yeah, probably not.
No, not really. Shoji? Yeah, he actually helped us cook today's breakfast. He may not look like it, but he's quite a talented cook. Although he did say he wanted to poison Shion. I didn't understand that one.
but that's kind of nice. isn't it? Because, like,
Yeah.
I remember at the end of the last one, Nishino said that he wanted to be Shoji's friend. So maybe they're
Yeah.
actually becoming friends. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
maybe. And on that note, since we're missing a person, I was kind of hoping you would help us do some chores. No,
Pretty
thank you.
please.
Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. So much my blood, sweat, and tears went to spent in cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everyone, you know?
I just know he is abusing the fuck out of those puppy eyes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, please, I worked so hard on making food for everybody. Please help me, Izumi.
All right. No need to guilt trip me. Well, it's the truth. I'm gonna be our head chef now from now on. Isn't that awesome? Okay, cool. What do you need me to do? Well, you can help me prepare. Help me prepare the meals. Do you know how to cook? Well, I know how to prepare an everyday meal. That's more than enough.
So will you help me take the trash out? Since there's so many people to feed, we kind of use up more plastic bags than I can carry alone. We're just making Izumi do all the chores, aren't we?
We sure are.
We just need to put the bags outside the garden through that door. It will be quick. Oh, and please help Hikari out with the dishes as well.
All right. Huh? I noticed something in the corner of my eyes. Something that never stood out before, but this time it caught my attention. Isn't that the role-switching machine the rule was talking about? I best not touch it.
Yes, let's not touch it, yes.
Anyway, let's go help the others. Well, at least he's not being an ass about it.
At least there's that. My career has gone to ashes.
I can tell these dishes are gonna take longer to finish with her around, more than if I had just done it myself.
Oops. But going back to what we were saying.
Regardless, should I still console her?
Is this a free time event? Are we going into free time events now?
Maybe? No.
He just clicked no. Okay, now we're clicking yes.
Hey, Kari, you're alright?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna kill myself.
... You need help with that? What?
You need... No, I don't. What I need help with is fixing my reputation.
Alright, fine. Tell me what happened.
So, we were having a rap battle. Let's decide who was going to have to clean the dishes.
Uh-huh.
And as the fight goes on, I was going to win. But she rapped that line and my brain went numb. I couldn't open my mouth and I just stood and stared at his face.
Was it really that crazy?
What line was it? Are you guys talking about the rap battle?
Yes, we are.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean what I said.
Hanako, what kind of line did you drop on her for her to decide that her career has been annihilated?
I feel like we're gonna find out soon. But it felt like you did. Honestly, it's not that line that made me cry, it's the fact that I lost in a rap battle that makes me want to die. Hey, it's alright, it was only for fun. I wasn't being serious about that. You weren't serious? That makes it even worse!
Oh dear.
I meant I didn't want it to be a competition. I didn't care about winning or losing, I just didn't want to wash the dishes. You didn't care about winning? No, I didn't, so if it makes you feel any better, I'll concede the rap battle. But you won! Yes, but there's no reason I can't give you the victory, right? However, it is only on one condition. What is it? That you'll do the dishes for me.
Huh? Ouch. Kari just clenched my arm. Why did she clench my arm?
Why is she even holding my arm? Izumi, we're gonna finish these dishes.
Okay.
Hey, you two have fun then. I'm gonna get something to drink from the vending machine. You guys want anything? Coffee. Make it black.
Her hands tightened around my arm. Grape soda?
Roger that.
Oops. Hanako darted out of the room.
Izumi.
She stared into my soul. Yes?
Let's go.
Huh? I didn't even do anything! I just stood there in awe as Karike moved her hands at the speed of light. No, if the human brain was able to see things because lights reflect on objects into the iris, then she might really be faster than light.
Fastest dishwasher in the West.
She went so fast her hands went backwards through time and cleaned the dishes before they were ever dirty. Because I had no idea what she was doing with her hands moving them that fast. Be careful, you might hurt yourself.
That is not going to happen. I'm gonna clean these dishes like how I spit my bars, bitches.
Wait, are you done?
What does it look like?
I looked into the sink and... all the dishes, they're gone!
Wow, it's been like 10 seconds. Duh.
Are you sure they're really clean?
Squeaky.
I mean, to be honest, is that really something I should be caring about? The dishes are all clean and I didn't have to lift a finger. That's what's important. Ah, such a blessed day. Not having to work. Well then, now that we're done, I will take my leave.
Wait!
Oh god, what do you want?
Don't you want to drink your grape soda? She hasn't come back yet.
I think I'll pass. I need to take a
Please
shower.
Never cry.
You need to shower. If you're a queen, you don't need to clean. That's how that works. Yeah. Like, historically speaking, most queens bathe once a year.
I don't think that's accurate. Does it look like we're in the 1850s right now, Kari K?
Nar.
So what? God forbid a girl want to live up the retro lifestyle for once.
Just don't read anything about tapeworm diets. That was a big thing in the Victorian age, too. Listen, I know we all have different opinions, but some thoughts are better left unsaid if you don't want people to judge you. Or just publicly stone you to death. I don't know. People are mean, okay? Izumi, have you ever considered the possibility that people are only mean from your perspective because you're kind of a piece of shit?
That is, I'm pretty sure he's never thought about it that way.
Not really.
Here's people.
It's me. I'm people.
Slay.
Now, bitch, you can keep hating, because I don't care. I'ma be slaying.
You will literally be slaying people if you don't take a shower.
Yeah, I know. I am that bitch.
You really didn't get what I meant, do you?
Don't need to. A queen doesn't need to understand her peasants. We're not on the same level, bitch.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's better that way, actually. So tell me, what was the rap line Hanako said that made your brain go numb?
Ugh.
That was like the stupidest rap I've ever heard in my life.
Was it really stupid, considering that, you know, you lost?
Duh, it goes something like, God, look at your outfit. Do you have daddy issues? Your parents must have split, and I bet he won't miss you.
Oh! That's harsh.
Right in the
That's-
parental issues.
That's, Hanako said that?
Bitch.
Oh, she may not look like it, but that girl, whoa, she's the devil himself. A wolf in sheep's clothing, I say.
She's a wolf? Get her!
She tried to act all innocent and cute and soft and pretty, and she smells nice, and I like how smooth her hair feels, and this is suddenly turning into a very gay conversation. Well, once you're in a rap battle with her, woo, that's when she shows her true colors.
Right, I'm sorry, but is everything okay at home? That line about daddy issues sounded very concerning.
Yeah, it's true. Your girl's fatherless.
Oof.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nar.
Nah, it's not all that sad. He didn't kick me out. I got rid of his old ass. It was my decision.
Why'd you do that?
They were on my ass the whole damn time, talking shit about my clothing and career choices and shit. I'm not bothering with that negative energy, so I dropped their asses.
Huh. Actually, yeah, good for you. If I could, I would do the same, honestly.
I'm right. Why don't you?
Because they give me money, and a house, and pay for my tuition. I mean, I'd rather listen to verbal abuse every day than be homeless. That's really sad.
Yeah.
And you know, since I've moved out to Tokyo, I kind of stopped talking to them, so those verbal assaults come in less and less anyways.
Step it up.
Boy, there is nothing to be scared about making your own living. Your girl's been through it all out there, and I gotta say, that was the best damn decision I've ever made in my life. Yeah, I don't have a house, but I got my bandmates, my career, and people who actually support me. That's the kind of positive energy I need in my life.
Wait, are you really homeless?
Yeah, me and the gang live in an RV. I know that sounds hella claustrophobic, especially for 3 people, but it's real cozy in there. And it's a moving house, so it's convenient too. We be traveling all over the country for shows and parties while having all of our equipment ready. Tonight, we're performing in Tokyo. Then the next morning, we'll head to fancy the beach in Niigata.
That's kind of a long trip.
We'll arrive in Sendai at midnight, and we're back to Tokyo the next evening.
Okay, that's literally impossible. You cannot drive from Tokyo to Niigata to Sendai in less than 48 hours.
Maybe they have a super van.
Hey, that actually sounds pretty fun.
Queen.
Duh, of course it is. We be hanging out all day and partying all night. Meeting people who share our interests, making new friends, drinking till dawn. Now that's the life.
You should really get into marketing because you're seriously enticing me to live the same life as yours right now.
Spittin' fire.
Am I? Of course I am. Curry K is always the life of the party. Nah, fuck working. I want to live like this till I'm dead at 80.
Okay, Grandma, partying in a retirement home sounds fun, huh? Hey, yeah, actually, retirement homes can be pretty fun from what I've heard. Like, people get pretty wild over there.
Just because you're old doesn't mean you can stop partying.
True.
Hell yeah, them grandmas and grandpas gonna be busting their elder asses off once I'm old enough to be thrown into a retirement home. Any place is a party when Carrie K's part of the party.
Even at a cemetery?
You ain't ready for this.
Hell yeah! My beat's so sick, even them ghosts be slipping.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, you two look like you're having fun. Did I miss anything?
No, but to be honest, Kari's kind of a vibe.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, they don't call me the Vibe Queen for nothing. Oh, you two are already friends. That's good. Here's your drink.
Thanks.
Yuck, it's fucking bitter. You did say you wanted black coffee. Right, I usually drink this shit to get sober. When you're drunk, black coffee doesn't even taste half bad.
I'm sorry.
Would you like me to get you a new one? I can drink that for you if you want. Nah, I'll be needing this to work on my brain. Got some lyric writing to come up with. Alright then. Sorry about earlier. The things I've said in that rap battle, I don't really mean it. I only said it for the sake of rapping, but I truly do not think that way about you, so please don't take it to heart.
You struck her right in the daddy issues.
Girl, I know. I'm not mad about that. I got depressed because I lost the damn competition. But look, I've done the dishes for you. Hey, that's great. Then you can be the winner of that competition then. Uh-huh, that's all I care about, babe.
Looks like those two made up. That's nice. Oh. But now that I think about it, my introverted self would never be able to survive Hikari's lifestyle. I mean, yeah, it sounds interesting and seems fun, but it's probably not for me. I mean, yeah, I don't think I could either. I get exhausted when I talk to people for 2 hours.
Oh well, it sounds
maybe...
fun though, but...
Yeah. Maybe this could be an idea for a character I'd write in the future.
Hey Hikari, are we cool if we self-insert you into a novel?
What if there's anything left to do?
Hey, can I use the bathroom?
In real life?
Is it right if I... Yes. I
Oh,
need
okay,
to
sure.
take a bathroom break. Everyone
for it.
stare at Nishino while I'm gone. Admire how cute he is.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. Although, we are not even close to being done with this. We have still got a lot to get through. And... So, how's the show so far for you? It's good. I like it. I really enjoy everyone's dynamic so far. Although, Shoji is very concerning. And... Haru, I know he's doing his best to keep the group together, but... that guy can be pretty intense. I am also very hungry, and I'm just finishing my muffin. So how's everyone else doing? You guys enjoying the stream? Put Nishino in charge. That's a good idea. Yeah, the color coding is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm hanging in there, don't worry. I mean, my vocal cords are kind of shot from yesterday, but, you know, doing the best I can.
Alrighty, I'm back!
Welcome back. Let's get to it. Sure.
Yeah!
Nice!
Hey, we're spending
So-
some time with Nishino.
So I have a few dishes I'm thinking about. I'm making miso soup right now. For the main dish, I'm thinking of fried rice. For dessert, can you help me out with that? Probably.
What to do?
Right, I guess I'll give you an easy recipe to follow. How about creme brulee?
That's an easy recipe?
Oh, like the eggy caramel cake? That'll do. It's easy, right? Don't worry, I'm a master artist at this. I'll show you the ropes. Okay, for anyone who wasn't here yesterday, when Starby and I were streaming Frog Detective, we talked about zucchini cake. One, I learned that's a thing, that people make zucchini cake, because we were talking about carrot cake. Two, it does not taste like cake, but it looks like cake. Like, it looks like disturbing. It tastes like vegetable.
Oh, let's not make that then.
Yeah, I don't know. Starby told me he ate it once, and he didn't really care for it, because it didn't taste like cake, but he showed me a picture of like chocolate zucchini cake, and it looks exactly like normal chocolate cake. It's like a cake mimic almost. Looks like cake, it does not taste like cake.
I want cake now.
Yeah, me too. Nishina wrote some things down on a piece of paper. Here's a list of things I need you to get. Can you go look around the kitchen and find them? It should be quick.
Oh, we've got a grocery list now.
Alright then. I proceeded to follow his instructions and get all the stuff listed on the piece of paper. Heavy cream, milk, vanilla extract, sugar, salt, a dozen eggs, and a large baking tray. Are we going to pour the mixture in this baking tray? Wouldn't it be better if we ate this, like, in those ceramic cups? Why is that? Nishino asks as he continued mixing whatever he had on the spot. Well, I used to go to this buffet with my parents on certain occasions. They would always have this giant oval tray of creme brulee. It looks pretty when it just leaves the oven, but it's near impossible to cut it up and serve it individually without it looking like a gloppy mess. So, you know, if everyone got their individual cups, I thought it would look nicer. We'd waste less time having to cut up equal parts. Yeah, but you know that would mean more dishes to wash, right?
Oh no, not the dishes.
You're right, I'm not one to washing dishes at lunch, so I guess I can't argue against that. Besides, where's the fun in eating with everyone if you all just get your own portion and eat in silence? Eating is about sharing! It's always more fun when there's a giant plate of food on the table. So, that's so that when you can't grab something because it's too far away, you can ask someone on the table for help. It can get us closer that way.
You really are just the sweetest, friendliest boy in the universe, aren't you?
Yeah, I get it. You're right. I didn't get it. Normally back home, I would just stuff all the food in one bowl and eat it alone in my room. That way, I got to watch something while eating instead of having to deal with my parents bombarding me with questions and criticisms every 5 seconds. Sounds like dinner at my house.
Bubbles.
I'm fine. Good. Then, can you pour all the liquid ingredients into this pot for me? It's already heating up. 5 cups of heavy cream and 1 cup of milk. You can use that cup over there to measure. Alright then. I'll go separate the eggs. I then poured the milk inside the pot as instructed. I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Nishino being like, Kakaru, can you separate the eggs for me? And there's just like a bunch of eggs on the counter, and then he moves them into like 2 separate groups, and he's like, done, cooking is easy.
I've done it, Nishino. I separated the eggs.
You know, you could just get a bottle and suck all the yolks up, right? I saw a video on that once. That method is a lot less time consuming.
Nope.
Come on, Izumi, there's no shortcut to cooking. Every single step must be completed and done correctly. The more effort you put in your dish, the better it will turn out, you know?
I do the cooking by the book.
Right. And done. All the yolks were separated from the whites and were stationed in the bowl. Nishino then added a ton of sugar inside that bowl, along with some vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. Afterwards, he grabbed a whisk and mixed the dry ingredients together. Izumi, can you pour the cream inside this bowl? Do it slowly, please.
It's like we're learning how to cook.
I nodded in confirmation, held up the pot with both my hands, and slowly poured the warm cream into the mixture into the bowl. With the whisk, Nishino started mixing in a circular motion with his hands, incorporating the dry and wet ingredients together. Finally done, he poured the mixture into the large baking tray I prepared earlier. Can you help me bring this to the freezer? We first need to cool it down before baking. Sure. I held the now heavier baking tray and walked over to the freezer. Door. Nishino hurried over and held the door open for me.
Oh, what a gentleman.
God, it's so cold in here, it's like being in a morgue. This creme brulee might turn into ice creme brulee if we let it sit in here for too long. He should know what he's doing, though. Hey.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Good, that's all the help I needed with cooking for today. Thanks for your help, Izumi.
And now we know how to make creme brulee.
I thought you were just running the bakery. Didn't know you were so good at cooking. Well, cooking kind of runs in my family. After all, my bakery was once a restaurant that belonged to my great-grandmother. Or great-grandfather.
Woo! Got some history behind it.
Yeah, for generations it has always been a popular place for dining, but cooking was all the family knew. We didn't have any business insights. That's why, even though there's so many customers going in and out every day, we barely make any money once all those operation costs added up.
Aww.
So that's why you wanted to study business? Yeah, rebranding the restaurant into a bakery was a tough decision. There was nothing else we could have done. Focusing on a few specialty desserts instead of a menu containing a wide variety of different dishes meant cutting down the operating costs by a lot. Not to mention, the Puppy Cafe theme in both our bakery and our desserts was also what made us gain more customers. That was our unique selling point.
And what a cute, unique selling point it is.
Oh, that would mean you would charge a premium price for your desserts, right? I'm sorry, I need some water.
I mean, I don't blame you. You've been doing both voices in this scene.
Yeah, that's what happened. We didn't want it to do that because we thought it was unethical to make our food so ridiculously expensive. Goes against everything my great-grandfather believed in. Food is meant to make people happy. That's why he opened the restaurant.
Sounds like you have a really lovely family.
His intention was never to make money, so he charged his customers as low as he could for his hard work. Heck, he even gave food away for free for people who couldn't afford it. What a nice dude.
Aww. Yeah, he sounds sweet. Your whole family sounds like a bunch of sweethearts.
I surely respect his ideals, but we were in desperate need of money, so there wasn't really anything else I could do. I'm very concerned about what business was like during the pandemic.
Oh yeah, did that still happen here?
I mean, probably.
There were so many. I saw a Hell's Kitchen episode once where there was a guy on it who used to own a restaurant, but then his restaurant had to close because of the pandemic.
Oof. Yeah, that was not a good time for small business owners.
I wonder if that's around the same time they decided to rebrand.
Maybe. Chat, this is your reminder. Support small businesses and local businesses.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. Were the landlords bothering you? No, we own the place. The first floor is the shop, and my family lives on the second and third floor of the house. There are actually places around where I live where they have that.
Oh.
Like, the store is on the ground floor, and they have, like, actual housing above it. It's pretty cool.
Living where you work.
Yes. The reason we need that money was for my father. Oh. Oh. He's been battling cancer for 2 years now, and because we couldn't handle the medical expenses, he was discharged from the hospital.
Oh, that sucks.
Now he stays with us in our home, bedridden.
Oh, that poor guy.
I'm sorry for that. I hope he gets better soon. That's why I gotta get out of here. My family needs me more than anything right now. Yep, that's the kind of motivation we need to survive this killing game. Actually, I want to ask something. Are you the wolf, Nishino?
Don't say that. Why would you say that?
You know that Izumi probably would.
Yeah, well, Izumi's a prick.
Why didn't your family just move somewhere else and rent out the place? Tokyo is the most expensive city in the world. I never realized just how true that is until I moved there. So basically, all your family had to do was move to a different city and you could save so much money. Sure, Izumi, I'm sure that packing up everything that they have owned in a place they lived for generations would just be simple and easy.
Yeah, Izumi.
Not to mention you own a 3-story property in Tokyo. That's like a gold mine right there. Wouldn't renting it out generate a lot of passive income? I happen to know this because my parents were landlords. Oh, so they were the spawn of... They were the spawn of evil.
Oh, boo landlords. Boo.
No wonder you don't get along with them. Well, from a business perspective, that's not wrong at all. In fact, it's the most logical thing to do. And so I don't think you would understand what what I'm about to say, but the house and the business means a lot to us.
I mean, I'd imagine so.
My family's been living in that house and working in our business for generations now.
Like we said, you can't just pack up and move.
Yeah. That's the kind of value that it holds. Even if we're not making money or that our living expenses are high, we can't and won't move out of our home. But if it's for your father... Those words are his, actually. What?
Well...
My mom suggested that we could all move out as well, but he adamantly disagreed with that. If I die, I better die in this damn house. I've lived here my whole life, and once I'm ashes, I want my urn to sit in this house.
Wow, that line actually goes really hard.
It really does. So, there's nothing we could do but grant him his wish. So that's why you try your best to improve the business. You're really the model child every parent wishes they had. You know, it kind of reminds me of this one post that I heard, and this really frustrates the hell out of me. But there was a post from this Inuit family who talked about traditional beluga hunting, because that's how they get most of their food. Like, you can't really farm around the Arctic Circle, so their diet is almost entirely animal protein. And of course you got the weird vegans in the comments who are like, but you're killing animals! They shouldn't be doing that! And then someone points out, yeah, but that's what they've been doing in the Arctic for generations. And someone had the gall to respond, they could just, like, not live in the Arctic. Like...
Bro!
My guy, whoever you are, you don't know what you're talking about. Stop trying to talk about it like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, unless you've been where they are, you can't just say stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't force people out of their culture and traditions, and 2, out of their ancestral home, because it makes you uncomfortable that they have to do something like that. Like, and it's a sustainable way of life for them. It's not overhunting or overfishing like you see with a lot of other, corporations mostly, to be fair. It's a small society that thrives on, their only real source of food up there. And it's where they've lived all this time. You can't just force people to move from places where generations have lived. Like, it's essentially their way of life, and it's very... I was actually reading a lot about forced relocations, and it's really disgusting. Really heartbreaking.
Nasty stuff. Really nasty stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a family, not like an entire ethnic group, but similar principle, at least.
On a smaller scale.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to force someone to leave their home just because they can't afford it anymore. That's really more of a case of, like, why can't they afford it anymore? As opposed to, just move somewhere else.
Yeah.
People have a lot of sentimental attachments to their homes. Wherever that might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
My parents would sign me up for adoption if it means taking you in.
Oh no!
Do you not have a good relationship with your parents? I guess not. I mean, we don't really talk to each other unless it's important business. My family runs a restaurant too. Well, they're more of a franchise for a fast food chain than a startup. And they wanted me to take it over someday, but that's not the kind of life I want to have. Well, I guess it's more like I don't want to talk to them because everything that they've ever told me is just straight up verbal abuse. Dude, do you need therapy?
I think he does. Jeez.
I don't know what you've been through in your home life, so I can't say that I understand you. But I think you should try to talk to them more. I get that it's difficult to open up about how you feel. I have strict parents too. I'm all too familiar with their indifferent reaction. Hearing stuffs like, you can't cry or complain because you're a boy is always disheartening. Yeah, don't talk to your sons like that.
Please don't.
But still, you just gotta do it.
Nishino, sweetie, it's not that easy.
Yeah. I know it's hard at first. It gets you feeling all awkward and cringy just thinking about it. But they do care, and you just gotta remember that. I know you mean well,
Do they, though?
Nishino. I know you mean well, but... No, some parents genuinely just don't care.
Yeah.
And that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, not everybody has a happy family like you do.
Yeah. And again, I feel like a lot of people online especially think they can weigh in with their opinions because they think they know better than people who have actual life experiences different from their own. Like, how could you possibly cut off all contact with your parents? They're the ones who raised you. Like, you don't, one, you don't know me. Two, how do you know they raised me? For all you know,
Yeah.
maybe the person in question cut off a very neglectful family who barely raised them at all. You ever think about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You gotta understand that not everyone's life experiences are gonna mirror your own, and they're not gonna have the same experiences and opinions as you, and that's fine. Just don't be an ass about it.
Your experiences are not universal.
Exactly. Exactly. Because it helps them because it helps them understand you more, and eventually they'll start to respect your feelings. It's not a wrong answer, actually. But at least to me, the end doesn't seem to justify the means. To him, it's effortless, but he doesn't know what it's like to be me or live my life. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. He wouldn't have been able to give me that advice if my parents were his. I didn't agree, but I didn't have the heart to say it to him. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll try my best once I'm back home again.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's the spirit! Anyways, we've been talking for too long now. You got any work left, Izumi? Let me check. Alright then, I should get back to work. Wait, I need to ask you something. What is it? How do you feel about Haru? Oh, I can't say I agree with him on many things. I understand that he wants to protect us and lead us to escape this place. But his method of doing so, that's something I can never agree with.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how the others can just follow him so blindly like that. I can't say I blame them. He does have maximum charisma.
Yes, absolutely he does.
In a situation where your life is hanging by a thread, you'd likely cling to the first sign of safety you encounter. And that's how everyone feels about Haru. Someone they can trust with their life, someone who makes them feel safe. So even if I disagree with him, I can't blame the others who feel like they needed someone to rely on. I guess it makes sense when you put it that way. How are things between you and Shoji?
I said, you're a really empathetic person, Nishino.
He really is.
Yeah!
I managed to get him to help me with breakfast today, like I said. I even saw him smile for the first time since that trial when he was talking to me.
Yay! Friendship progress!
But after what Haru did, how can I get him to reconnect with everyone again? I tried to talk to Shion too, but every time I came up to her, she just ignored me. I should probably try again. Oh. Okay.
You have a problem with that, Izumi?
I haven't talked to Shion all that much, but I know for a fact that neither her nor Shoji is a bad person. Shoji's just really scared of everything. His tough front is just an act to not deceive others, but more so to lie to himself. I want to change that, to tell him that it's okay to feel weak and it's okay to feel scared, even if you're not even if you're showing it to everyone. But how can I do that now that Haru and the others are trying to keep him away from the group? I see. I understand, Nishino. Don't worry, I never saw Shoji as a bad person. He's just kind of an idiot is all.
Yeah, kind of.
I hope that you're able to convince him and everyone else of what you believe in.
Me too.
Thank you, Izumi. Hearing you say that really does make me happy. Anyways, I really should get back to work now, or we'll have to skip lunch. Thank you for helping with dessert, Izumi. Sure, no problem.
Nice talking to you.
Always a pleasure, Nishino.
Yeah.
Is it Hanako time?
It's Hanukkah time. You can help me take out the trash, please.
Sure.
Thanks. There's 4 bags in total. Quite a lot, I know. So you'll take 2 and I'll take 2.
Alright. I picked up the 2 trash bags with each hand as Hanako led me to the garden outside. Hanako hastened her steps through the pavement, leading me toward the well in the corner of the garden.
You can put your trash in here, Izumi. Well, at least that's what X told me. And X really did emphasize you need to ask for permission before throwing stuffs down there. Things
Ooh.
like crime scene evidence can't be disposed of until a trial is concluded.
Okay, that sounds important. Take notes, everyone.
Yes, yes.
That's good news, I think.
I'm telling you this so that whenever you need to dispose of something, you'll know to ask X for permission first.
Sure. I'll throw these down then. Head over the hole and threw the bags in. Then I proceed to look inside. Nothing. Nothing but pitch black darkness. A hollow abyss. Just like my soul. Eh?
What is it?
That seems like a rather long drop.
Yes.
I know, right? I thought this tunnel might have been a means of escaping from this place. If you jumped down from here, you would probably just break all the bones inside your body. It probably smells horrible down there. That's not a death I would recommend putting yourself through.
Your mind is an interesting place. But still, aren't you curious about what may lie down there?
Well, I can't deny that I am, but I just have this gut feeling that I might see something I regret. Curiosity does kill the cat, after all.
I think we could get a flashlight to see what's down there from here. Do you think there's one in the storage room?
That's a good idea. I do remember seeing a few pretty neat-looking flashlights in the storage. To be honest, I wouldn't dare join you.
Why not?
Did you happen to come across the classroom today, Izumi?
You mean where the dead body is?
Well, I checked the room this morning and there was nothing there.
What do you mean, nothing?
I mean, the dead body is gone, the tape was no longer on the door frames, and everything related to the murder just disappeared into thin air. The entire room is completely cleaned out. It looks like a normal classroom now.
That's weird. Do you think X might have done it? I might need to check the room out later.
Most likely, yes. The dead body couldn't just disappear into thin air. X must have disposed of it somewhere. Now, in every place that I explored, my conclusion was that the body must have been thrown from here.
Oh, so this is our body disposal chute. What? But that'd be so
Honestly,
cruel.
Yeah.
To treat her like that, in the same place where waste is disposed of, no less. That's sickening. Even if she's no longer alive, can she at least be respected in death?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, there's nothing to apologize about. This is all X's fault. If anything, after learning this, it's only given me more motivation to continue fighting.
You're very strong, Izumi,
How so?
because you have the guts to confront your fears.
Eh?
Ichino Seishion was the first ally you made in this game, right? Yet you still decided to pursue the truth, knowing that would cause you to lose your only ally and potentially even put a target on your back.
It's only the right thing to do. I was wrong about everything, but it was the right thing to do.
I can tell, you know?
What?
You were terrified during that trial. It was painted all over your face. Still, you managed to put up a fight with your inner demons and relentlessly pursue the truth despite everything. I think it's quite admirable.
Was it that obvious I was scared? He wasn't scared, he was upset that his theory was wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. It's only human nature to want to put on a tough face in front of others. Still, you were able to admit your true feelings back at that trial. It takes true courage to be vulnerable with someone, especially when you barely even know them.
Thank you, that actually means a lot to me. But still, the thought of showing my true emotions, of losing that tough front, I hate it so much. Knowing that I can no longer rely on what little courage I have left the more this killing game goes on. It terrifies me.
We
Oh.
will leave this place alive.
Oh, Pinky promise!
Aw.
Huh?
Huh?
Because we will fight. No matter what, we have to fight against our fate.
That's the spirit, Hanako.
As long
Yes.
as we still have the burning desire in our hearts to live, we will not let this cruel game control our destiny.
Mm-hmm. You're right. All we need is
Did the music go
determination
weird
to
for a
keep this
second, or was
place
that
alive.
just me?
Hmm?
I thought the music went weird for a second.
No. It sounds fine.
I know
Oh,
this
well, maybe
might
it's
be
just
a
me
bit
then.
sudden. But let's promise each other that we will see the light at the end of the tunnel together. Okay?
Yay! Promises! Who's always
Hooray!
well?
Already wrapped your pinky finger around mine. So, can I really say no?
Ah, look!
What is it? I faced upward to the direction Hanako's finger had pointed towards. Whoa!
Stars!
They're so beautiful. What I saw through the glass panels on top of the garden was the night sky above our heads, glazed with millions of dazzling stars.
Wow, the sky didn't look like this the last time I went out here.
The sky sure never looked like this at Tokyo, with all that light pollution.
Hey, let's sit down at that table over there to take in the view.
But shouldn't we be helping those two out in the kitchen?
Yes, but this is a 1 in a million chance. It's not every day that you get to witness such breathtaking scenery.
You know what? You convinced me. The more he says that, the more I feel like Izumi is easily swayed by people who have strong opinions.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We headed towards the marble table and sat down on the wooden chairs.
Whoa, look at that! It's the Pisces constellation!
Fish! Where?
See that? The one that looks like it forms a V? That's the Pisces constellation.
I think so. Are you interested in astronomy, Hanako?
Yep. I used to love reading about astronomy when I was a child. So much that I memorized all the patterns of the constellations and the stories behind them.
What's the story behind this one, then?
Ah, the two fish symbolizing Pisces are actually the god and goddess Eros and Aphrodite. Were being chased by a giant serpent, but their run was met with a dead end when they approached a river. So they jumped into the river, turned into fish, and swam away from danger.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
No, not if one of those two fish and the monster we're running away from is X.
Are you calling yourself Aphrodite?
Please, what are you talking about? I suppose in this analogy that would also mean that you are my son, Izumi.
He doesn't know the lore. Have you ever heard of the Aphrodite curse? She'll curse you if you say that.
It's not like you're any fit to be the god of love. If you keep talking like that to a girl, you'll become the god of virginity.
Oh, alright, I'll give you that. That was a good one.
It's me we're talking about. I know I'm good at jokes. I know. But geez, I was having my deep moment back there and you just had to ruin it.
It's not a ruined conversation. Blah, 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 blah. It's not a ruined conversation if we laughed as hard as we did back there.
I guess you're right.
By the way, don't you think it's weird?
What is it?
That there are stars during daytime. I mean, it's daytime, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, but it's not impossible.
Wait, what?
Ah, have you ever heard of the polar nights?
I was just about to say, like, the only way this would make sense is if we're either at the North Pole or the South Pole, and we're so high up that, based on the tilt of the Earth and the curvature of the horizon, the sun literally can't rise. No, what's that?
Listen to me.
In the North and South Poles, there is a period of complete darkness where the sun does not rise, as Bubbles
Exactly.
just explained. The opposite is also true. It is called polar day. When that occurs, the two poles will experience 24-hour daylight.
Wait, does that mean we're actually in Antarctica?
That's what Hoshino proposed to everyone earlier. Oh wait, you weren't there during that discussion, huh? Well, I thought the opposite. I'm pretty confident that we're somewhere in the North Pole.
Is that so?
It should be at this time of the year.
So we would be in the winter months for the Northern Hemisphere.
This isn't even the first banker that was set in the Arctic.
Well, we got those 2 nickels.
We sure did. I'm not sure what the exact date is because you don't know how long we've been knocked out for.
So we were locked out long enough for them to install chips in our brains and to move us above the Arctic Circle.
That's concerning, isn't it?
Very.
In Antarctica, polar nights occur during the summer, while in the North Pole it would be during the winter.
Huh? If we're in some random building in the North Pole, does that mean we're nowhere near civilization? So that boat that we were on back in Japan, it dragged us all the way here?
I'm afraid so. It's okay. No matter how dire the situation might seem, we must not stop fighting for our life.
Hanako, we're in the North Pole. There's no way
must
back.
Not stop fighting for our life.
If we open the door, we'll freeze to death.
We must not stop fighting.
I mean, she's right. You're right. Gotta stay positive. We can't just give up now after learning that information. Wait. I brought up the Inuit earlier, and about how they lived around the Arctic. And now we're learning we're in the Arctic too!
Wow, talk about some accidental foreshadowing there.
How does Apollo keep hitting me?
Maybe he likes you.
He's very aggressive with how much he likes me then.
Really? Yes.
But you seem quite well educated on this topic, Hanako. If I didn't know your title, I might have mistaken you for an astronomer.
I've always been fascinated by the unmitigated size of the universe and all the mysteries that are contained within it. Not just for astronomy, I've also read tons about physics, chemistry, psychology, and biology.
Hold on, I gotta turn it down a little bit because it's a little hard to hear you.
I always have this thirst for knowledge that I feel would never be satisfied. I didn't just want to know one thing, I wanted to know everything.
She's just like me, for real, for real.
That's why I didn't want to become an astronomer, or even work in any science-related field. I knew that if I spent so much time focusing and researching on a single topic, I would get bored and impassioned.
Oh my gosh, she really is just like me.
Are you a Hanako Kinney now?
No! No! I have another character I really like. That's a bad sign. Don't do this to me, please.
You can't escape, Bubbles.
Well, neither can you. Nope, none of us can.
Drink some water, or I'll fucking end you.
I got water, don't worry. So why did you choose to become an actress?
Well, to answer that, I think my experience will be somewhat relatable to you, Izumi. On the days that I didn't want to discover the universe, I explored the tales and adventures of characters and storybooks. I would immerse myself into the life of the protagonist, as if I myself was going on an adventure. Some days I'd be a doctor saving lives, or a detective cracking cases. Other days I'd be a poor boy in a village, or a god creating my own universes. Maybe I could be a princess, waiting for my prince to come and rescue me. When I'm an actress, I can act it all out, so I'm not simply immersing myself into the characters anymore. It'll be as though I am the characters themselves. That's it. Why be one thing when you can be everything? And when you're an actress, you can be everything all at once.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Well, it's very poetic of you. I can tell that you read from the way you read from the way that you speak. I can tell you read. I'm surprised because I didn't know women like to read.
I can also read. Thank you, but I don't usually talk like that.
It was a weirdly condescending comment, Izumi.
Just a bit, yeah. That kind of language is not easily comprehensible by most people. They would probably get bored of listening to me. Since you're a novelist, I figured our conversation would be on the same wavelength.
Well, I must admit, it's kind of cool to talk with someone like you. I could never talk in such a poetic matter. My brain can't process information that quickly. Skill issue. If you catch me using flowery language, it's definitely going to be written instead of verbalized. Izumi, you do seem like the kind of writer who would describe people's eyes as orbs.
He does, doesn't he?
She glared at me with her lavender orbs so vehemently. Amidst this archipluvian subjugation of all our conscious experiences.
What does that even mean?
Nothing. It's just a bunch of words that I slapped together.
Thank you.
Thank you, but I think it's important to stay true to yourself. It's rather endearing coming from you. It was very delightful to talk to you as well, Izumi. I'd love to continue admiring this alluring scenery, but I think we should get back. I think we should get back and help those two. They're probably questioning where we are right now.
Alright, fine. We really slacked off for a long way, huh? We're back! Nisha's busy preparing... Nishino's busy with the lunch preparation, and no one seems to have noticed how long we were gone for. Good. I'm already done for the day. I should go inform Nishino. Hey! Izumi, what is it?
Hey, buddy.
I've done all the chores you asked me to do. Oh, that's great! I guess I'll let you off the hook for now. You're the boss. The smell of canola oil and fried food defiled my sense of smell. Defiled the smell of my clothes even further. Now I am in desperate need of a shower. Let's get back to my room. Wash yourself, filth boy.
Oh, and clean.
What are you doing?
I have no idea.
Filthy meat creature, go wash yourself. I need a bath. Oh wow, I've never paid attention now. Absolutely magnificent this bathroom looks. A shower and a bathtub? Such a wondrous amount of options. What is this, my parents' home?
We're
Guess I'll take
living
a
the
bath.
life here.
I guess I'll take a bath. I turn on the cap, cranking the hot side to maximum. A bath can only be fulfilling if it feels like you're being burned alive by Satan.
Okay, that's a comparison.
Hold on, I haven't brought any clothes with me. Izumi gets in the bath and all his skin melts off.
A body has been discovered.
A ray of hope shone before my eyes. There might be spare clothes inside, or bathrobes at the very least. You know, since every hotel has at least 2 bathrobes ready to be worn inside the closet. Oh good, there are clothes in here. That is identical to the ones I'm wearing.
Always is.
1, 2, 3, 4. Excluding the one I'm currently wearing, there's so the 4 similar outfits that I now own. I grabbed one of the suits and headed inside the bathroom. Oh, the bathtub is half full. Or is it half empty?
Well, that depends.
Whatever, I'm just gonna get in. I took my clothes off and stepped into the boiling bathtub. It was scalding. I felt like a lobster having my shell torn from my body by the excruciating heat. The heated water caused a burning sensation against my skin as I tried to sit down. It was agonizing. It was a bit painful, but nothing unbearable. I said as all my pain receptors were vaporized by the intense heat.
Oh no, not the pain receptors.
It's the kind of relaxing pain that calms nerves down and loosens anxiety, even as my skin is being boiled off of my flesh.
Oh no.
As I finally submerged myself into the water, the sensation that was once heat and pain replaced itself with warmth and relaxation. That was the feeling of all my skin being peeled away from my muscle tissue.
Tragic.
It was as if all the filth which once defiled my body and plagued my psyche was thoroughly cleansed.
Hey, is it alright, if after this tub sequence, we go on break for just a little bit? I kind of wanted to tell you something.
Okay. The tub continued running as the sound of pouring water flooded my mind. I let out a heavy breath and closed my eyes. I've always thought the idea of using the half-full, half-empty cup ideology to tell whether someone is a pessimist or an optimist is absurd. It's like one of those personality tests that asks you what your favorite flavor of ice cream is, then proceeding to tell you you have depression because you picked chocolate.
Wow, I can't believe I have a depression.
You like the chocolate flavor the most because it is the darkest option. The dark color reflects the state of your soul and heart, which is engulfed by a somber fiend.
Or maybe I just like chocolate.
Me too. I mean, considering the price therapists charge these days, I don't blame them for self-diagnosing themselves with these kinds of ludicrous online tests. Izumi, you do know that there are affordable therapists if you don't make enough money for, like, $700 a session. Like,
Clearly he doesn't know that.
sliding scale payment is a thing.
Sure is.
From my point of view regarding the cup of water, whether it is half full or half empty all depends on what sort of action was done that caused the amount of water in the cup to be halved. I've never heard that perspective before. For example, if you pour water in and it reaches half the cup is half full. But if it was a full cup of water and you drank it till it reached the half, then the cup would be half empty. In conclusion, a glass of water doesn't say anything about your personality. I turned off the tap when the water level rose above my shoulders. Now it was just silence, accompanied by the occasional sound of water droplets. I was finally allowed to let my consciousness wander off. After bathing for almost an hour, I eventually got out and dressed myself. My mind, my body, and my soul have all been cleansed, and I was reanimated. All my flesh regenerated after being boiled off my skin, and I became a new
Hooray!
being.
Hooray!
It's not lunchtime yet, and I've got all this time to spare. Guess I'll go take a look at that bookshelf to see if there's anything worth a few hours of my life on. Oh? I took out the white-coated book on the out of the shelf. It's a cup. It's a copy of Wuthering Heights.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know, how many terrible romance books have we read where Wuthering Heights is mentioned as part of the plot? I think at least 3 at this point.
Too many, and if it's not Wuthering Heights, it's Jane Austen.
I feel bad for all these great writers who get referenced by people who don't really understand, like... Oh! Thank you for subscribing! I appreciate it greatly. With Prime, too, wow. Thank you!
Fancy.
To build a fire. When it's 75 below, a man must not fail his first attempt to build a fire. Yeah, true. 75 is in Fahrenheit? The book was translated into Japanese, but for some reason you didn't think to change it to the metric system?
How dare you?
What's negative 75 Fahrenheit in Celsius? Very cold. Where's my Oh, right. We were kidnapped to some random place in the middle of the North Pole. Of course there's no phones here. And no phones means no internet. How depressing. Well, judging by the cover and the size of the book, this seems like it would be an interesting short read. Alright, let's read this. I hopped on the bed, lied down, and began my reading session.
Yay, reading!
I kept reading for 2 more hours until lunchtime, taking breaks here and there. The book was shorter than a 2-hour read, but I honestly couldn't keep my focus. At lunch, I finished my meal with a delectable creme brulee I made and went back to my room. And I kept on reading and taking naps because there was nothing else to do.
You made?
And no.
That you made?
That I helped make, you mean, Izumi. And no one who I wanted to talk to. It's 7 p.m. already? I should get something to eat. Huh? What are those two doing standing outside the door like that?
Izumi, shh!
Huh? Yui was peeking through the slightly open dining hall door. Hoshino was standing next to her, disinterested.
Are you serious?
Can I please go in and get dinner?
Oh, come
on! Don't be a boring bed bug. Just stay still for a moment.
What's going on?
Get over here!
Yui flapped her hands a few times, signaling me to walk over and take a peek through the door with her.
We might get some good info out of this, so you better listen and you, Hoshino. I promise I'll play War of Nations. Ugh.
I peeked through the door and what I saw was...
What's going on in there?
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you, or any of the other people here for that matter. But why? Are you stupid? Tajima Haruhaki hates my guts. Everyone else here is terrified of the thought of even interacting with me. And I know for a fact they're not scared of me. They're just afraid of breaking this imaginary social boundary Tajima Haruhaki has set up.
Well...
But I'm talking to you, Shoji. I'm not scared of anything. I can say right now that I'm not scared to tell Haru that he's wrong to his face.
Good for you, Nishi.
What you're doing is idiotic. If you want to survive this game, isn't it better to just follow along with the group? Keep aligning yourself with me, and the only thing you'll be met with is trouble. And I'm fine with that! I'm fine with getting myself into trouble. It's like you said, working together and being in a group is crucial for our survival. But if following the majority means putting you in danger, that would just be selfish, and that's something I could never do.
Oh, he's so sweet.
So, you don't have to worry about me, Shoji. I'll be okay.
I hope so, kid. I hope so.
Yeah. Who says I'm worried about you? Seriously, just get out of my face. You're a really bad liar, Shoji.
The hell?
Huh? The hell do you mean I'm lying? You're actually not American, are you? You lied about that?
Oh my god, he's a fake American?
I'm American. I'll show you the I have the stars and stripes on my back, remember?
I'll eat a hamburger right in front of you.
Hey, it's okay. We're in a dangerous situation after all. If you feel the need to lie to protect yourself, I would understand that. I guess it's just intuition, but I feel like those lies are eating you from within, Shoji. So if it helps make you feel better, you can reveal the truth to me. It can just be a secret between us. And Yui, Hoshino, and Izumi who are staring at us from behind that door.
You know how eavesdroppers are.
Yep. Ugh. The cat's out of the bag now. If I keep lying, it would just make me look like a sore loser, huh? Yeah. He just agrees with that. You're right. I'm not American. I've never been out of the country, in fact.
Well, that would explain why he thought that LA and Las Vegas were near each other.
Yep. My title, The Gambler, that's also a lie. It's just a random talent I made up on the whim. I didn't even make-
say you don't actually have financial debt.
No, that part is real. Please help me. I had a feeling. Your clothes just felt like you were trying a bit too hard to portray your talent.
No!
Hey, I spent days working on the designs, okay? My clothes are totally awesome.
Totally. Well, what's your real talent then?
I mean, if we're talking about try hard, look at your outfit. You look like a clown.
Hey! His outfit is adorable!
This is just my work uniform.
He looks cute. Leave him alone.
For marketing purposes, you know? It's important in business. Don't care. Huh? But what made you feel like the need to lie, Shoji? This show. Some people signed up to gain a scholarship. Others, like you, want to be on to promote their businesses. I had a different reason. What is it? It's hard to say. I'm dying.
Oh no.
See, I have this horrible, debilitating illness that makes me cough up blood.
Just like Kaito.
But I had no other choice. Okay, wait. Are you like... Do you owe money to someone? Maybe. Like the mafia or like a
he
loan
is in
shark?
crippling financial debt.
True. What do you mean? Whatever, you wouldn't understand anyway. I'm leaving. No! The backstory!
The lore! The lore! Confide your
Wait, Shoji! Please, I want to know. You can trust me. And everyone eavesdropping on us.
lore!
Oh, that's a new sprite. Just
Oh,
let it
it
go.
is.
I really don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's... whatever, it's stupid. Shoji, I don't want to force you to say anything, but if there's ever anything you want to get off your chest, I will always be here to listen. Shoji, are you okay? I'm fine. You're right. Maybe I should just get this off my chest. Just promise me you won't tell anyone, okay? You have my word. But still, don't feel pressure to share anything you're not comfortable. I
lost my family at 15.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus Christ! Okay.
On our home.
Arson?
Shoji,
Oh God, that's horrible.
I miss them.
Oh.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
It's all in the past now. I had to learn how to move on. You see, I was out with my younger sister at the time. That's how we survived the attack.
Dude, imagine going out somewhere with your sibling and you come home and your house is just burned down and your family's dead.
I can't even imagine. That's awful.
Except for each other.
Sheesh.
For years we've been working odd jobs just to survive. But then a few months back, my sister, she disappeared.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse.
After I was sent an email. Embedded in it was a video
Oh no.
posted by some gang members.
Oh God.
Oh, I feel bad for making that joke now. I said, like, did you owe something to, like, oh.
They told me that if I dared notify the authorities, my sister would be killed.
This is awful. What the fuck?
I had to enter the show. And that the only way I can save her is if I win.
Okay, now all of this makes a little more sense.
Jesus.
So you see, I had no other choice but to join this thing. And I have to win, no matter the cost. Despite saying that, I can't win with this Joker role. If by me winning means I have to sacrifice everyone else in the process, I can't do that.
So you weren't
Wasn't-
lying about the Joker thing then?
Yeah. And he can't even go through with it.
Jesus.
Shoji, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. Don't try to comfort me out of pity. I'm just telling you this so you understand why I needed to lie. And why did you feel the need to do so? I can't allow myself to get close to anyone. Only by hiding my true self, mothers, can I avoid getting attached. So that whole scene with Hanako, you just made that up.
Probably.
I don't take offense when others call me an idiot. Because they're not wrong. My own emotions have always been my biggest weakness. Being weak was what caused me to lose everything. And that's why I have to harden myself. Even if the lies eat me up from within, every second that passes, I can't allow myself to be weak. What about your situation makes you weak, dude? You were out with your sister when there was an arson attack, and then she got kidnapped by a gang. Like, that's not your fault. That's not something you
Yeah.
could have stopped. You were 15, you said. You were a kid.
Yeah, how? None of that is your fault, Shoji.
Now do you understand? I have a mission I need to finish. That's the only reason I have left. Stay alive. So please, just leave me alone. I don't want to drag you into this.
Huh? The hell are you doing? You're
Aw.
stronger already, Shoji!
Oh my god! Oh my
To lose
god!
so much at such a young age. I can never imagine how much you had to go through. But you're still here, Shoji. You're still alive, fighting for your family, for your future. And that makes you stronger than me. Stronger than so many people.
I mean, kind of a
If you
weird
have to
thing to...
fight, I will fight in this battle with you. You don't have to do this alone.
Ishino!
I promise. We will win this game. We will get out of here and rescue your sister.
Yeah, we will! We can
So,
go on a big
it's
rescue
okay,
mission or
Shoji.
something!
You don't have to harden yourself anymore. Everything will be okay.
Nothing good comes from hardening yourself like that.
Exactly.
Huh? You alright? I'm fine. This is cringe. I'm leaving. Hey, what about tomorrow for breakfast? You'll come, right? Yeah, whatever. You'd just keep bothering me if I said no anyway. But I'll only be staying in the kitchen. I don't want to see that son of a bitch's face. I guess that's fine, if it makes you feel more comfortable.
You do care, Shoji. I know you do.
But I'll try and change his perspective so you don't have to worry about it. Whatever. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and grab a drink. Bye. Yui!
Like low-key!
Yui, now is not the time.
I'm sorry, I needed that laugh. Wait, but isn't this important information?
What?
A shipping part? No! I mean, Utsu Shoji has been lying about his identity this entire time! Amy, were you taking notes?
Yes. Is that weird? Wait, you just have a notebook out and you're writing all this down?
Shoji and Nishino are hugging.
It's very cute. I hope he's okay.
No.
Oh no! What if he writes in the death note by accident?
No! No! Don't write them in the death note! I don't want Nishino to die. Or Shoji either, for that matter.
Actually, that's a good question. Now that I'm thinking about it, like if you wrote someone's name in the death note as like part of a note, like their actions and everything, would that still count? This is completely irrelevant to the game. What am I talking about?
Yeah, back on track we go. No, of course it's not. You're smart, worthy of becoming my apprentice.
No, thank you.
So,
You're done with your conversation. Can I please go get dinner now? Sure, but keep this between us, okay?
This is gonna come up in the trial, and Shoji is gonna be so mad. I know it.
It is absolutely going to come up in the trial. Hopefully there isn't information is vital, not just in this killing game, but in the game of life as well. Since we're all in this together, I'd say we set up our own little secret alliance. Whatever. Let us three sworn to secrecy. Let our lips be sealed for an eternity from this point onwards. Unless, of course, if there's a situation where stealing the tea would be beneficial for us, I'd be okay with that.
Thank you, Yui. You do know that I knew you three were spying on us, right?
Oh, hi, Son Nishino. Hi, Nishino.
Why? Why can I predict the future by joking?
It's a fun. Huh?
Actually...
Your information. It was those two who were spying. I'm simply here to have dinner, but this pest was here blocking me from doing so.
That means she was eavesdropping on it, like... She was eavesdropping by accident, effectively.
I was forced to eavesdrop. Hey, I said I'd play War of Nations!
I'm surprised Shody didn't notice you guys. He would have left if that was the case.
Yeah, probably.
But now that you understand Shoji a bit more, I hope that you won't continue being so harsh to him.
Sure. Ishino, what's for dinner?
Please enjoy.
There's baked honey garlic chicken, roasted sweet potatoes, and a bowl of fresh salad.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, and there's some rice and seaweed soup left over in the kitchen, too.
Well played.
Sounds good. Thanks for spending your time cooking all of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Sounds good. I'll head and eat dinner as well. Cool, you can just leave your plates in the sink. Tonight is Yui's turn to wash dishes.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
After dinner, I left my plate and cutlery in the kitchen sink as instructed. It was a good meal, by the way. Ishino's cooking was way too good. By the way. I like how he included the phrase, by the way, as if someone else is listening to his thoughts. Which we are, but that's just funny.
By the way, people who are playing the game at home, it was a good meal, just so you know.
Yui's doing the dishes. I should head back to my room. I'm tired. Actually, no, wait. I want to... We're going this way. Where are we going?
I have no idea. I think we're just wandering around at this point.
I think so. I don't want to go in there.
Senpai.
Yeah, that.
What? Why do you have to keep calling me that?
There you are. Where were you? When I came knocking earlier, you didn't even bother opening the door.
Oh, I was having dinner.
Huh?
This late? Did you forget my invitation?
Yeah, I did.
At least try to lie.
I don't like you. Is that enough for you?
Anyways, everyone's already there. Let's go.
Noriko grabbed my wrist and dragged me away from my room. This felt less like an invitation and more like a kidnapping. I wanted to resist, but it felt like too much work, so I just followed her to her room.
Here we are. Oh, and rule number 1, don't talk of what happened.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about. Just don't ruin the mood, okay?
Right.
Good.
She let go of me to open the door. Her room was covered wall to wall in anti-Shion propaganda.
A lot of buttons saying this woman ate my son. Welcome to my abode.
Hey.
Greetings.
Oh, hey, Yumi.
Greetings. Yeah,
Hello!
you're here too. Oh, hi.
Ugh, that guy I bumped into this morning. He's here too.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there's tons of snacks that we prepared. Just eat whatever you like. And there's tea I personally made. It's my special detox tea. I made it out of lemon, apple, cinnamon, and some other miscellaneous ingredients.
Including bleach.
Oh no, not bleach tea!
Miscellaneous?
Worry, there's no poison in there. Can't risk getting my brand sued. I charge this for 10,000 yen on the market, so you all better appreciate that I let you drink it for free.
Oh, you have a deal with gamer subs. I get it.
10,000? That's like enough to buy a whole manga collection.
Duh.
Duh, it's expensive because it works wonders.
Oh, you must be quite popular if you can charge this product at that kind of price.
Honey, I'm not just popular. I'm sensational. I rule social media like how the Queen of Hearts rules her kingdom.
You cut people's heads off?
Yes.
I see.
I hate you. I'd say off with your head, and you're dead.
I'm too in sync with this game. Do you always talk like that?
Do you lack joy and whimsy in your life?
Can we save this as a screenshot as well? Because that is too funny.
Please, someone take a screenshot of this and put it in the server. That would be great.
Yes. Fair enough.
Dead as in literally, or
Well, oh,
normally for those annoying haters, I would just hit the block button. But for those influencers that dare copy my brand, I'll send my minions out to get them. Like Hitman? The only influencer who deserves to be killed by a hitman is me. Those insects below me can go fuck themselves.
okay then.
But no, I just do a live stream of myself crying and making up some revolting stories about those bitches.
I knew you were evil.
Then, after a few days, their profile is basically gone from social media. Nothing on their page but a tombstone with their name on it.
The truth is,
This is common practice among businesses. The bigger fish always has the power over the smaller ones. Not that I would know anything about that.
Hayasaki.
Not that I would know anything about that. I work for the betterment of society.
Sure you do, Hayasaki.
The betterment of society requires that the weak bow to the strong, after all. Wait, what was that? What? Nothing. And if you see that small fish may become threats in the future, you eliminate them while you still have the chance.
This is normal. Exactly. Couldn't have put it better. It's all just business. You snooze, you lose, bitch.
God, you remind me of so many influencers and streamers I don't like. Ironically, one of them also used the phrase, "it's just business," to justify their horrendous actions. So,
I am curious, when you previously said it works wonders, what did you mean to imply?
it gives you horrible diarrhea.
Oh, the detox tea?
See, that's another thing, too. She's selling, like... Detox is not a thing. If you have a functioning liver and kidneys, you detox just fine. You don't need some fancy tea for that.
It helps with weight loss and gives you clear skin. Ew, that sounds like magic! I want to buy it now, Sawa, no! But of course, it won't work if you continue eating like a damn pig.
You're the one who gave them the snacks.
Yeah, but... Yeah, it helps you lose weight, but it's not a panacea. You still need
Panacea.
to be on a diet and exercise regularly. I feel like she's calling me fat, personally.
Jeez. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, Naruko.
You don't need to doubt its effectiveness, alright? It worked on me, that's why I sell it.
Sure. This is why I don't trust influencers.
Does this imply she used to be fat?
No, I think it just implies that she's a scammer.
Oh, is it that viral video that you were perhaps speaking of?
Viral video?
Tisk tisk.
Oh my god, don't tell me you haven't seen it.
No clue.
Long story short, a year and a half ago, I used to be fat and ugly and everyone hated me.
Oh, okay, never mind, you were right.
I'm sure it's not true that everyone hated you. Oh, it's totally true. I was like 80 kilograms back then. If my past self was here right now, I would be that ugly bitch's biggest hater.
Even my dog hated me. Wait, why did your dog hate you? He just hated me, okay?
This is kind of telling me a lot about Noriko, honestly.
Yeah, it really is.
But then, over summer vacation, I decided I wanted to change. So I proceeded to lose 30 kilograms in a month.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
I must apologize, but is that healthy?
Not really, no.
Of course it is. And even if it's not healthy, I don't care. Why do you think I care? I'm skinny now, and that's what matters.
Girl, you are not well.
Clearly not. I'm worried for her now. I had no other choice. If I hadn't done it, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, that's a lot to unpack. But let's save that for another day. I don't think I'm the right person to be discussing this topic anyway. Good thinking, Izumi. You really don't seem like the type.
Very, very good thinking. Well, I think it's good that you're happy with the way you look now. So you became popular because of that? Yeah, I uploaded a before and after TikTok video of myself and my 1 month 30 kilogram lost journey. It blew up overnight. Now I got myself a career.
I mean, those videos are pretty popular.
Oh, and I assume that you don't know what TikTok is, right, Sawa? I do actually. No, you don't. It's like a platform for short videos. It's so hot right now with this generation. If you're a business, you'd be stupid not to promote your products on TikTok. Wait, hold on. Score says that she went from 176 pounds to 110 pounds?
Wow.
176 pounds isn't really that fat, is it?
No. I'm getting the sense that she just has a real complex about this sort of thing, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, probably, you're right.
Yeah. Like, it's not... I don't really feel qualified to talk about this sort of thing. It's not healthy, is what I'm saying. Not healthy to look at yourself that way, and not healthy to lose that much weight that quickly, especially when you don't need to. Wait. 110. She is lighter than I am, and I am a human stick figure.
Well then.
Yeah, Noriko, you are at the bottom tier of the weight requirement to donate blood. That's how bad we're talking.
Jeez, I'm really worried for her now.
I'm also very worried how she actually lost all that weight, because you did not lose all that weight from a tea.
There are so many concerns here.
Yes. Katsuragi's right. I also created a TikTok account to promote my organization. Of course you did.
Do you do TikTok dances too?
It's an effective method of marketing, but picking the right team of people to run your account is no less important.
Really? How many followers do you have?
If I may.
We're reaching 500k. Wow, that's pretty good.
Good for you then. I'm actually at 1 million.
You're not kidding.
Huh?
Huh? Why would I be? Well, to be fair, even though I got 1 million on TikTok, I only got 100k on Instagram. I'm assuming that's Instagram.
INSTAGR. Yep.
Cool.
Right. So you're really that popular, huh?
Let's collaborate.
That's quite an achievement you've got there. Would you like to collaborate with us someday?
Who knows? What does your organization even do, anyways? That's what TA has been asking since day one.
We're still in the first building phase. In other words, we're still building our reputation within the country.
That doesn't answer the question.
Is the second phase building your reputation overseas or something?
Of course.
You guessed correctly. This dude is...
You
I want to make a joke, but I swear I'm gonna be right about it, and I'm gonna hate it.
Just YOLO, just make the joke.
Are you a cult leader? You're kind of sounding like a cult leader.
That's what I was thinking too, and that's what RA said in Discord the other day.
Yeah.
Seriously. But then what happens after the building phase?
We continue building out into space!
Oh no!
That is top secret.
Oh,
Oh,
my fucking god.
I don't like
Oh my
that.
fucking god. Oh my god. Really? Man, that's so scary. Dude.
It is. Our future plan is still in development, so there's nothing I can concretely say, but it will involve a lot of applesauce and barbiturates.
Jesus Christ. Why can't we get a straight fucking answer out of this guy?
Seriously, you give so many non-answers, I am actually concerned.
Oh my god, this guy is just... There's something up with him, I know it. I know
But to answer cuts...
I know there's a chance he could be perfectly good, and then I'm gonna look like an asshole for hating on the guy who does charity work, but I just can't get an answer out of him, and it makes me nervous and upset.
You know what's really concerning, though?
What's that?
We can't be sure that the money he's raising with the charity events is going to the charities themselves.
That is also true!
Yeah. Also, I just noticed, why is this remote so huge compared to the TV?
Some people just need bigger remotes or something.
Yes, so. But to answer Katsuragi's question, we hold many charity events around cities in Japan.
Huh, and how exactly does that coincide with my brand? I don't think I can help you
If I
with it.
may,
One of them is a fashion show. All models have volunteered themselves to be a part of this. We're going on a tour of a few big cities across Japan over the span of a month.
Now I'm listening.
Since you're a product influencer, I don't know if you have any interest in modeling, but chances are many popular agencies might show up at these shows. Who knows, you might just get scouted by one, and I believe that would greatly help increase your followings.
Okay, now I trust you even less, because people who go, the fucking, you could be a model type of things usually leads to bad things.
And he's willing to work with influencers, that's even more concerning.
Jesus,
That's just my hang-up, though.
I just get so many bad vibes off this man.
He wears all right, but his flags are all red.
Yeah, you get me.
But in the case that you are not interested in that, I am always open to sponsoring your products.
Now we're talking. But I better get luxury accommodations while we're on tour.
Is that a yes I'm hearing?
You got yourself a deal. But of course nothing is settled until a contract is signed. So bring me the paperwork once we're out of here, and I'll have my lawyer look over it.
You have your own lawyer? Wait, why am I asking? Of course she does.
thank you.
Good. Thank you for your cooperation. All I need you to do is sign here with your name in blood. I mean, red ink.
I don't think my lawyer would approve of that.
Your lawyer doesn't need to know.
All this business talk is making my head spinning round and round. Is having a lawyer for that truly necessary? Of course, there's people whose lives were ruined because they didn't know how to read the damn contract.
I mean, did you see what Disney put in there? In their Disney Plus terms and services?
Yeah, apparently if you die while watching Disney Plus, that's your own fault.
They can't make you sign a waiver, so they just say it's not on them.
Crazy stuff.
Seriously. A lawyer's not so expensive, though.
Oh, that's all right. My dad owns a law firm. My lawyers pretty much work for me.
Ah, so you're rich then.
Yeah.
I am, but I'm not even the richest person in this.
Tell me, Katsuragi, have you ever heard of a man named Saul Goodman? I need to finish that show. What do you mean by that?
Would you like to answer that question, Lady Hojo?
Lady?
Please don't call me that.
Wait, are you nobility?
This is truly embarrassing, and I do not wish to brag, but my family does sort of own a business. Sort of. Please. Company is called the Hojo Corporation. We specialize in manufacturing technology.
Wait, you specialize in manufacturing technology or manufacturing technology?
Pick either one. It's mostly a B2B business, so we are not as well known to the majority.
Tisk tisk.
Ah, you forgot the most important part. Which part? I don't know. The fact that your company is worth billions and that your family are billionaires? I do not believe in anything special. I do not think it's worth bragging about.
I mean, Katsuragi would think that's something worth bragging about. Let's be real.
Yes, but I am not Katsuragi, am I?
I know, and that's why I like you so much, Ayumi.
Thank you. Who cares? If you're rich, just say that.
It's quite alright, we won't judge you. I mean, Bubbles probably will, because he doesn't like rich people, but you seem like a good exception.
Thank you. However, I would just like to emphasize that I do not want to be defined by my surname or my status.
You see? That makes you better than 99% of rich people out there.
Damn right. Truth is, I am not different from anybody else. I am just another girl. Just a Yumi, that's all. Not Lady Hojo, or Hojo Corp's heiress, or anything similar to those.
Huh. I see. Then would you like to talk more about ambition then? I was wondering why you wanted to be a golfer.
Of course.
Ah, of course! When I was a child, my family used to own a golf course in my childhood home.
Right. Oh, I remembered that place.
I used to play golf every Sunday. Although I was bad at it, Grandfather would always be patient and taught me all the ins and outs of golf.
We should have seen it coming, frankly. Golf is a rich man's sport.
That is true. Golf is for rich people.
And we all have to pay for it because golf courses take so many resources to maintain.
For real.
This is why mini golf is superior. Plus it has windmills and giant dragons that eat golf balls.
Yes, regular golf does not have this.
Disappointingly.
And slowly but surely it became a hobby of mine, and I wanted to compete professionally.
I see.
I'm assuming you weren't in a wheelchair yet back then. Why do you have to assume that, dude?
Yeah, pretty weird assumption. Yes, it wasn't until I was 12 that I got into a car accident, thus losing my ability to walk.
Ooh.
At the time, I thought my life was over. All my ambitions, my dreams, my plans, I thought it had all gone up in flames.
Ayumi.
But I realized how lucky I was to survive that accident. I could have died then and there, but I didn't. I survived. I conquered death. And I thought, if I can do that, is there anything that I cannot do? I worked hard to become a golfer, so why can't I work even harder to play golf in a wheelchair? Like your attitude, girly.
Yeah.
Dreamed of traveling the world, experiencing everything imaginable. Being disabled should not stop me from achieving that.
Yeah. For anyone in chat who doesn't know, recently, a few months ago, the first person in a wheelchair actually went to space.
Ooh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. I believe it was part of the European Space Agency's mission. They brought someone who is wheelchair bound, and yeah, they actually made it to orbit, and they made it back.
That's so cool.
Absolutely.
that shouldn't be too difficult for you, considering you're a billionaire.
Noriko, shut your face. Noriko! I mean, I agree with her, but to be so blunt, I don't.
Well, it's definitely something I cannot deny. If it wasn't for my family's support, I do not know if I could pursue my dreams with as much ease as I did.
I mean, I'm glad you acknowledge that at least. Because I can't stand people who are like, you know, rich people who like act like they aren't self-made, that they didn't just get family money that lets them do whatever they want. Like, you guys didn't put in any effort. You're just riding off of daddy's money.
Yeah,
Yay, special.
At least be self-aware about it.
Yeah. If at least you're honest about it, I won't have as many criticisms.
Very nice.
I think your story is something truly inspiring.
You do?
Of course, being faced with such adversities and trauma so early in life, I knew it must have been difficult for you. But I must say, I have met many who are in situations like yours. But I know none who were able to not only retain, but to grow their passion so vigorously as you did.
That's unbelievable!
Yes, I only wish there was a way to help those poor souls push themselves up from their despair.
I feel like this is going somewhere. I feel so sorry for them. I understand how they feel, I truly do.
Please.
And that's why I believe only you could help them.
Yep, there it is! I knew this was coming. Me? But how?
I mean, Ayumi, if you want to help, you can... If you have the money, you can push for more accessibility in public spaces, for one. That would help a lot.
There's so many things you could do.
Yeah.
It would be, and I know you would want to do those things. Because you're a good person.
Are ramps less expensive than stairs? I actually don't know.
I don't know, actually.
I'll have to look that up later.
The truth is...
It's simple, It's simple, actually. You just need to share your story. My organization and I are more than willing to invite you to become a guest speaker at our next Disabilities Awareness Fair.
I knew it! I knew it was coming!
I feel called out, because that's exactly what I want to do. And I have thought of...
But you're honest with your intentions and don't talk about some nebulous goals to better humanity or some shit. So you're not like him.
I mean, I do talk about bettering humanity, but not like him.
Yeah, exactly.
I talk about it in concrete terms, not abstract terms. We could even turn your life into a short film. It would be perfect for people who don't come to the fair. Are you gonna make... Are you gonna make inspiration... Are you gonna make inspiration porn out of her? That's not cool, dude.
Sounds like that's what he's trying to do.
Have you ever seen those, like, posters of, like, someone who, like an amputee who's swimming, and the caption is like, "The only disability is a bad attitude." Like, shut up.
See, yeah, for real.
No, being an amputee is absolutely a disability. Being paralyzed is a disability. It shouldn't define your life, but, like, acknowledge the reality of the situation and don't just, like, use people as objects of inspiration.
Yeah, like, I know we were talking a bit ago about how a Yumi's story could help other people, but
yeah,
we don't have to make it into a movie and shit. I don't think we'd even want that.
We've gotten a lot of movies like that over the years. Although, admittedly, an interesting one that I saw was called Mask. It was about this kid named Rocky Dennis. He had this really rare cranial deformity, which made his skull grow way too thick. And this actually happened, by the way. He enrolled at a camp for the blind so he could meet people without them being scared off by how he looks.
Oh, that's sad. Well, I hope he made some friends at the blind camp.
He also didn't live a very long life because when your skull grows really thick, it makes it hard to do things like breathe.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Sad story, but at least we know. At least we know about him. Being remembered is very important.
Yeah, but like you were saying before, it's like this guy just wants to make inspiration porn.
Yeah. And yes, if anyone in chat is confused, that is a real term. I didn't make that up. That came from a real disability advocate. We're holding on this for a bit. It just keeps going. Oh, here we go. Disabled people from different cities, regions, or even countries. Those who need the motivation and inspiration in their lives can only you can give. See, it's the way he talks that has me suspicious, because it's like,
Yeah,
you're trying so
saying this from the
hard.
beginning.
Yeah, right? Like, he's trying so hard to get them to, like, agree to participate in his organization. Like,
Pardon me?
Hold on, this sounds like a bit too much for me to handle. I don't really want to be in any inspiration porn. I didn't think I could take on such a huge responsibility.
Hey, no, it's... She said she doesn't want to do it. Why are you trying to force her?
Ooh, Ryoto's getting a little protective. Hey, calm down. I don't like the vibe we're getting out here. No fighting at my sleepover, okay?
I don't like your vibe, lady.
You know, everything is fine. I'm not mad about it.
Well, okay.
Alright, then.
Ryoto seems like a good friend to her.
Yeah, for real. I'm sorry, but we have been looking everywhere for a solution to help these people. I've met so many disabled people who fell into depression because they believed their lives were as good as over. I didn't do anything to help with accessibility, but still I felt really bad about it. And that obviously makes me a good person.
Only you can help them.
They reminded me of you, Miss Ayumi. And truly, never in my life would I have heard such an inspiring story of someone who had conquered their own perilous situation. Dude, all she said was that... She was in a car accident and lost her ability to walk, but she had an epiphany. It's a good story, but like, yeah, you're laying it on pretty thick here.
Jesus.
How unfortunate.
Yes, my heart goes out to them.
Like, I do think it's important to talk about this stuff with people, but treat them as people.
We're all about helping people, helping people with disabilities, but like, I just don't like the way this guy's going about it.
Yeah, and again, you can do more. You can help make society more accessible. It's not complicated.
You want to help the betterment of society? That's a good way.
Yeah.
Alright, I suppose I could give it a try.
Something as simple as, like, Starby and I talked about this yesterday, like, making food more easily accessible for people is a big one. Like, even people with, like, allergies or, like, celiac disease and stuff like that. There's a lot you can do. You don't need, like, this one specific person to be, like, your go-to spokesperson for disability advocacy.
Exactly.
That's you.
I already said that line, didn't I?
Okay.
Or did I not?
I don't think you did.
Alright, I suppose I could give it a try.
You will?
But I will need some guidance. I honestly am very scared that I will do a terrible job.
Thank you.
Please do not worry about that. All you have to do is be yourself. Remember that the people watching you are those who have suffered the same cruel fate as you. Okay, dude. Don't talk like that. Don't.
Hey!
I hate when people talk about disabilities like, oh, it's so cruel, it's so horrible. Like, bro, you're kind of continuing the idea that being disabled is a fate worse than death, and we are not about that here.
We are not. We have had way too much shit thrown at us about that.
So no one understands you more than them, and no one understands them more than... Okay, fuck off! Like, I'm actually mad about this now. Like, dude. Are you suggesting that disabled people can only understand disabled people?
Something like that, probably.
I don't like the way you phrase that. I do not like that at all. Like,
Me neither. You see why I was sussing this guy since minute 1?
yeah, I get it now. I do not like this. No. That's why I said all you need to do is be yourself. No one judges you for anything, so there's no such So there's no such thing as a mistake. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Ugh.
And our team will take care of everything else. We will answer any questions you may have, and of course, we'll give you all the important information you will need. Once again, just sign your name in red ink on this paper here.
Alright then, I suppose I can be on board with this idea.
I'm very thankful.
I hate it here.
Yeah, Get me a little worked up, to be honest.
I can see why. This guy is just... Oh, all he cares about is his stupid organization that he still won't tell us what it's about.
Yeah.
Could Rio perhaps come with me?
What?
Me? Why would you want that? Didn't I tell you? Only disabled people can understand disabled people.
He's her friend, dude.
Yes, but he's not disabled.
So?
How could you possibly be friends with him? See, that's what you sound like when you talk like that.
I'm not the most sociable person out there, so I may need some emotional support to help me with public speaking for the first time. And who else is gonna help me push my wheelchair, right?
Why are you staring like that? That would be alright.
Thank you very much. Rio, are you happy you can come to the fair with me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Aw, I do like these two.
I'm sorry, but I don't see how a guy that acts like that is able to emotionally support you. Izumi, shut up!
Hey!
Check this out.
Oh, didn't know you were the confrontational type.
Oh fuck, word vomit. Now he's caught by Noriko out of everyone.
I know that some of you may be displeased with the way Rio behaves, but he's only acting like that because of his social anxiety.
Eh?
No need to
What?
worry.
It's true. He's actually really nice,
Yeah,
and he talks a lot to people that he's close to.
don't think
That's not true. Oh, is he like that around you then, Ayumi?
Yep, totally.
So it turns out he does have a soft side. One of which he only reserves for his beloved Ayumi. Izumi, shut up! What did you just say?
Woo, he did not like that.
Oh, sorry, are you mad? Did I say something? Why are you being such an asshole right now?
Jesus Christ, what has this sleepover become?
You better shut your mouth, alright?
Oh, jeez, are they gonna fight? Ryoto! Please, do not ever speak to people in such a crude manner. Apologize.
Well, go on, say sorry to me or you'll make her sad. Sorry. What? Can you say that a little louder? I didn't catch that. Izumi.
Okay, oh my god, why are we such an asshole?
I hope you trip and fall.
Me too.
I said I'm sorry. What more do you want? Decent. I'll accept it this time. What a Why? Dude.
Why are you
Not-
so mean to him? All he did was bump you in the hallway once.
Man, Izumi's really petty when you think about it.
Very petty, yes.
He's upset when people take his ideas. He's upset when people bump into him. He wants to use Shion like a meat shield. Dude.
He's just He's just so petty. It's
Mhm.
ridiculous, actually.
Mission accomplished.
Understand.
I should have lectured him about his manners sooner, but I'm glad that you accepted his apology, Mr. Rizumi. Damn, didn't even know you had a manipulative side, Senpai. Oh, she sees it.
What do you mean? I'm just an innocent little guy.
Sure. Shut up. On that note, I hope we can all be friends after this. So, Rio, can you tell us more about yourself? Just talk to them like how you normally talk to me.
Talk about myself? What do I even talk about? Talk about myself? But who am I?
I don't even know what my title is. Well, some examples would be, what do you want to do in the future? Or your hobbies, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're friends with a Yumi-chan, how about how many mansions does Amamiya own?
What? No, my family isn't affluent as hers. Well, it's actually just me and my mom. We live in the outskirts of Tokyo in an apartment. I work as a taco vendor.
Oh, I worked as a pizza deliverer for some time. What? How does that even work? Like, how did you and Taco Boy become friends?
What, you don't think rich and poor people can be friends?
Clearly not.
What's
Jesus.
what's with all the ableism and classism in this so far?
The ableist and classist sleepover. Considering the differences in status.
We were childhood friends. We were close back then. But then Ayumi moved away after the accident. We lost all contact.
Yes, it's quite shocking that we were able to meet up again in this place. But I'm glad that I can meet you again.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
I like them. They're cute.
Mhm.
Well, I know Hayasaki is rich. You own an upscale penthouse in Tokyo, right?
Well, yes, but it's only because, just like you, I do have a following. My followers devote all their lifelong possessions to me.
That's not concerning at all.
The money that I use to buy that house is solely based on brands and businesses that sponsor me. And some other side hustles. I do need to make a living if I want to continue working as a humanitarian, for the betterment of society, whatever that means.
God, this is like those preachers who say that that God wants them to have a fucking private jet.
I will never get over that guy who said that he needed a private jet to spread God's message. Like, dude, Jesus did that on foot. You got a skill issue.
Yeah, I'm sure Jesus wouldn't mind if you took a regular plane like the rest of us.
Seriously. Any money that the Hayasaki Foundation makes is all contributed towards its own development.
Yeah, you don't have to explain yourself. We see your passion or whatever, since your non-profit organization is all you can talk about. We know you're not scamming everyone. The point is you're rich. What about you, Kakeru-senpai?
Me? Well, I doubt my status is anywhere near you guys. I mean, you all became rich on your own at such a young age. It's making me feel inferior. Don't feel inferior, Izumi. No, I'm not gonna badmouth Ayumi. She's nice. I like her.
Let's just say that being rich isn't all that.
No. Just because someone has money doesn't make them better than you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's normal to not have your own income at this age. What about your parents?
My parents' home is back in the countryside, so the cost of living wouldn't be as high as in Tokyo. I don't know if they're rich, but we live quite comfortably.
Uh-huh.
My classmates in high school were always so jealous of me. They called my house a mansion. But I don't get it. My house was just a normal house. I mean, we had 8 bedrooms and everything, but it's just a normal house.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you describe it? Your house, I mean.
I mean, it's not like a celebrity's house or anything, but it has a pool.
Okay, if it has a
And-
pool, then
A pool table. I guess not many houses have that. I mean, I
my
know
house
people who had
doesn't have a
pools.
pool. My
I
house
know-
doesn't have a pool, and we're fairly high upper class.
Yeah. My house is in the middle of the woods, but it's nice here. I like it.
I like my house too.
Just so you know,
That's literally upper middle class.
Why are you so interested in this, Noriko? Like, do you care about status that much? Wait, what am I saying?
mean, she's an influencer. What do
I
you
was just-
think?
I was just gonna say, she's an influencer, of course she does. I mean, the land there is cheaper than Tokyo, so I don't think it would be too difficult to buy that kind of home.
Is there like a wall built around your home with a giant gate? There has to be a garden too, yeah?
Wait, how did you know?
Oh my god.
My dad is a nature lover. He has his own garden and a collection of birds in cages casually hung all over the place. Your dad collects birds? I hope he feeds them.
I also hope he feeds them. Oh, I knew my senpai wouldn't disappoint me.
I know that sounded like a lie I made up just because I wanted to fit in, but it's not. It's not something I like to brag about. I prefer to hide that fact, actually, but Noriko is trying way too hard to pry that out of me. And I am not good at resisting being pried open.
Clearly not. What do your parents do?
They're landlords. Well, it's mostly my dad that manages our family real estate. My family also owns a franchise of a fast food brand. My mom manages it. And both of them are trying to make me manage it for them after I graduate. Or, okay, maybe I do like to brag about it, just a little bit.
A little bit of bragging. Heh, all right. Well, if we exclude Amamiya, we would have a little rich kid club right here. Oh my god, I love this.
And Rio is the... No. It's in my nature to want to take jabs at wealthy people, but I can't at Ayumi.
Ayumi being here, Ayumi is the exception that proves the rule about rich people.
Mm-hmm.
pardon me?
Please don't say things like that. I would like Rio to be included in this group as well. Yeah, he can be your servant.
Wow. Wow. I bet he's done more hard work than you ever have, Noriko.
Yeah. He works in a taco van. I bet he makes great tacos.
Probably does. You know, I've always felt like the tacos you can get at like street vendors and stuff like that are way better than stuff you get at like Taco Bell or wherever. Because the people
Yeah,
there, they gotta like make that stuff by hand, so it's gotta be the best it could possibly be.
Yeah. Maybe we could have tacos one night. That would be cool.
Man, I want some tacos now.
Hey, that's not nice.
It's fine. I don't really care. As nice as it is to be able to fit in, I hate when people associate me with my family's status. Well, okay, I like that about you, Izumi. I guess this must be how Ayumi feels. Like, at least it actually feels like Izumi is trying to make his own living.
Yeah, especially since his parents are the fucking worst.
Mm-hmm. Besides, I'm not living like a millionaire anymore. My parents fucking kicked me out and forced me to live like a beggar on the city streets. Oh, we should probably not mention that right now.
Probably not.
I mean, again, I don't like parents who kick their kids out when they're 18 and expect them to just be able to do everything on their own.
Or even younger.
Yeah. Especially if these are the kinds of parents who do just verbally abuse and criticize him and didn't teach him any of the skills he needs.
Yeah. Actually, my family isn't that rich either. My forgot you were here, honestly. You haven't
She-
talked in so long.
She's been really quiet this whole time.
Huh?
The way that Noriko in this frame is just like, poor person detected.
Beep, beep, poor person detected. Oh, right. I forgot that you're here. Why are you so quiet? This is what we just said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. Would you like to elaborate, Sawa?
My parents both work desk jobs, so we're just an average income family. I'm only saying this because I don't want Amamiya to feel left out.
What?
Huh?
That's
Are you
very
pitying me?
sweet
Thanks.
of you. That's very kind of you.
I see.
Both working desk jobs. They must be quite busy.
Yeah, they would always come home late. It's been like that since elementary school.
Then are you the one that cooks dinner?
Yep, every day after school I would go grocery shopping, then make dinner when I'm back home. And oftentimes they couldn't go back home to eat because of their work. It's a bit sad, but they always know how to make it up to me. That must be tough, but I'm glad you're happy with them. I always try my best to wait for their return. On the bright side, I get to stay up late and watch all my favorite cartoons and anime.
Living her best life.
Sure is. Although they came home past midnight on most days, then I would get too tired and fall asleep on the couch. Aw, poor thing.
I see.
That must be difficult. Were you lonely?
I'm okay.
Yes, but it's alright. During the holidays, they used to take me on trips and we had lots of fun together. But when they're not around, I'm still okay because making puppets keeps me company.
Did you make them all by yourself?
It is very difficult to my family to buy me toys. So I just gathered up materials to make my own. I looked everywhere, from my home to school, even on the streets. Sometimes I needed to save up money from my part-time jobs to buy the materials I couldn't find.
Wait, what kind of materials to make puppets do you find on the street?
Garbage and stuff, probably. It was challenging, but the experience was fun.
That's good then, as long as you're happy.
How delightful.
Oh, regarding that doll you're holding, did you make that yourself as well? Yes, this is Miss Lily. I made her a few months back. Wait, what is that? Is that a sheep? Now, Miss Lily will become a sheep one day, but since she's only a baby, she's just a lamb.
A girl carrying a lamb. What is this, a reference to that one book with the cannibal?
Cannibal? Excuse me? Huh?
Wait, you guys don't know that? That book is a classic!
Honestly, that is not the first thing I would think of when I hear
No.
a girl carrying a lamb.
Not really, no. Wow, that's actually embarrassing.
I would think if Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah. I actually watched that movie, but it was quite a long time ago. I don't recall the exact plot. You're talking about the scene where the main character talks about her backstory, right?
Oh, it's Silence of the Lambs. I get it now.
Oh. Izumi, that's the reference you go with?
I watched that movie. It was pretty good, but it was also scary. I like
Yeah.
the one thing that always stuck with me was the part. So the main villain, Buffalo Bill, was this guy who was making a skin suit stooge to
Mhm.
dress as a woman, but then Hannibal Lecter was like, by the way, he's not trans. Trans people are nice. He is not nice.
Yeah. The
Right
author
to the
actually,
camera and said that.
yeah, they actually had to like add that into the script because there was a lot of people who were really unhappy with the idea that Buffalo Bill was trans and a serial killer. But no, they clarified that no, this guy is just crazy. He's not that at all.
Yeah. There's
Appreciated.
even a bit in the book where they go to a gender assignment clinic, and the gender assignment clinic people are like, "Oh no, he's not trans at all. In fact, we turned him away."
Yeah. I mean, he was based on Ed Gein, who he wasn't trans either. He just had a really unhealthy relationship with his mother and the idea of femininity.
Fun.
Yeah, it's really sad to be honest.
Yeah.
Something about her grabbing a lamb and running away from a farm. Actually, now that I think about it, it might not have been a lamb that ran away with her. Ugh, what animal was that? I can't remember. Whatever, it's not like we need to know. Do you like cartoons, Sawa?
Yes! It's a bit embarrassing, but I don't really watch anything else other than cartoons and anime.
You remind me of my sister. That's fine. No need to care about others' judgment. Enjoy what you want to enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Ah, thank you. I'd love to meet your sister one day. Then we can watch all our favorite shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. This is getting boring. Can we play cards now?
All this non-rich person talk is boring me.
I mean, that's the whole reason why I gathered a bunch here.
You have cards?
Of course.
Yes, me and Rio got this deck of cards from the gift shop.
Are you sure that deck isn't missing any cards?
Yes, 52 cards, excluding the 2 jokers, of course.
Alright, what should we play?
Let's play Big 2.
I don't know that one. Oh, I know that one. I don't.
Yay, we can all be friends by playing card games together. Wait, but I've never played cards before.
The only card game I really know off the top of my head is Blackjack.
Well then.
And that's because my dad showed me how to play, because he had this blackjack app on his phone that he always played. I think he was a little addicted to it.
Okay, so in this game, you just take turns playing cards. The rule is that your card has to be higher than the previous person's. That's all. We're playing the jungle rule. What exactly does that mean? It means the only thing that matters is the number on the card. The suit is irrelevant.
Okay, straightforward.
It's like Uno, but easier. At the end of the round, the person with the highest card, the one no one else can beat, wins the round and gets to go first in the next round.
If I remember correctly, you could also play multiple cards in a turn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since suits are irrelevant, you can only go for pairs. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, and straights. Straights are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. The amount of cards is unlimited until you reach 2. Also, like the name of the game suggests, the highest card in the deck is 2, not ace, alright?
Okay.
And the strongest combination is 4 of a kind. This is the only combination that allows you to win against a 2.
So you could only be the 2 with 4 of the same number?
Sounds like it. Aren't we learning so much?
We sure are. Is that all there is to it?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's Uno but easier. I think I've comprehended most of the rules. Granted, the rules are quite simple. You're playing too, right, Rio?
Well, okay.
Sure.
Good, then I suppose it's game on then.
I played this game a few times before. It takes me back to the time in school where finals were over and everyone just played cards in the classroom since there's no work left to do.
I don't get it.
Do you hear yourself?
Oh my god, were you listening? I'm sorry.
Her mind drifted to the cartoons she wants to watch.
Oh.
Hey now. Let's just play. If there's anything you don't understand, I can help you with that.
Yeah, the game is simple. Just play and you'll get it.
Learn by doing.
Indeed. If you accidentally break the rules or something, we'll tell you.
It'll be a rule violation and you'll be executed on the spot.
Oh no!
Wait, sorry, wrong rules. You're fine. After a total of 12 rounds, the results were...
Saki 4, Ayumi 3, I got 2, Amamiya 2, Sawa 1, and Noriko 0.
LMAO, get wrecked.
She brought them all here for this and she didn't win once.
I thought I would never win a single round. Hey, that's not fair. You can't just take Sawa's cards and play for her. I almost won that round.
Almost.
Katsuragi, Sawa got 3 twos. Under normal conditions, it would be almost impossible for her to lose.
3 twos,
What
wow.
do you mean, normal conditions? I almost had it.
I mean, you're already well acquainted with the game, Katsuragi. Sawa isn't. She kept making mistakes throughout the game, remember?
Yeah, she's doing her best.
So, if Sawa knew to play the game properly, she would have won anyway.
Are you just mad because I blocked your 2 of hearts the previous round with my 4 of a kind? What's so funny, huh? I'll get revenge. Just you wait.
They start playing Texas Hold'em and then this becomes all in.
And somehow Sawa does the best.
So it's like, I have no idea how to play this game, but I keep winning.
Look at all these circles. I wonder what they mean.
If you guys haven't seen All In, it's really funny.
Round
Yes.
13.
Yahtzee!
What time is it?
It's almost midnight.
Oh. Huh? I glanced at the wall clock. 11:50. Oh, I should go back.
No fair.
Who are you, Cinderella? This is a sleepover party. I even got you a sleeping bag.
Nah, I'm a light sleeper. If I hear one snore, I'll be awake all night.
Can you stay a little bit longer, though? We're planning to go past
I'm sure
midnight
it is.
anyway.
If you want to go back, you would need to go back right now. Don't you remember the rules, Katsuragi?
Rules?
It's in the rule book. All the dorm rooms doors cannot be opened from the inside until 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's called nighttime mode.
Seriously? What's the point of that? What a stupid rule.
See that? I really gotta go now. All the rest of you guys gonna stay here?
Yeah, of course they're staying.
Actually, I should go back as well.
Me too? Without your help, I'm gonna lose the game.
Hey, I'm sure you'll be able to win on your own. From what I've seen, you seem to know what you're doing now. But I guess I can stay for 5 more minutes to play another round. Well, hope you guys have fun then. See y'all later. After they said their goodbyes to me, I left the room and returned to mine.
Okay, I'll be fair. I do like how Yama is helping Sawa. That's cute.
Yeah,
I'll give him
it
that.
is. Home sweet home. What am I saying? This isn't my home.
It is not his home.
It's just my room. A room. This place is not something called home. Although if we were not in a killing game right now, I would have really wished to live here. A fancy-looking bed and a fancy-looking bathroom. How unrelatable. My apartment back in Tokyo could never. I should go to bed. I can't let myself wake up like this in the morning. Late like this morning. Running in circles. The door is locked.
I like watching him.
Oh,
Welcome to the official X Theater.
Oh, we
of
have
course you-
these.
of course you have the Call of Duty montage background over there.
What is this,
Hey, we
you
finished
ask?
day one.
What?
I said we finished day one.
Oh, we did.
Why, this is a class, of course. A lecture hall, if you will.
He has a cup that's his #1 mascot. Wait, his head says Hibachi Benihana Teriyaki.
We're just putting anything on his head at this point.
His head is advertising
This
space.
will be your professor. So, you better pay attention to the materials, or I'm kicking you out of the program.
Understood, Mr. X.
As an axolotl, of course, I have a PhD in axolotlology.
Good for you.
Axolotlology.
Now,
That's a
what's
funny
the
word.
first thing you think of when you're presented with a picture of an axolotl? Regenerative abilities? Or
Yes.
is it our powers of immortality?
Also yes.
Of course that's what you think, you dumb fuck.
You don't have to talk to me like that.
I think the game just called you a dumb fuck.
Yeah. I'm hurt. Why would you do this?
There.
Why did I call you stupid? It's because they're all lies made by the media as a method of tarnishing our reputation.
Well, you said tarnishing, but this caption said tainting. Who's telling the truth here?
Axolotls are among the most fragile creatures walking this earth. In fact, we'll die more easily than your pet hamsters if you don't know how to take care of us.
I mean, that is also true.
While, yes, we can regenerate our limbs, our heads, our hearts, even our brain,
Mm-hmm.
that does not equate to us being immortal. That's simply wrong.
Yeah, you're not like jellyfish.
Axolotls, like any other creature, can only escape death if their regeneration occurs faster than the damage they're experiencing. And we're hella slow at regenerating our body parts. So you better do your research before adopting one.
Thank you, X.
You probably know this already if you're not an idiot, but axolotls are aquatic animals. However, just putting us in a water tank alone is a huge no-no. There are a lot of factors in designing a tank for an axolotl. One wrong move, and you'd become a convicted murderer overnight.
Oh no!
For instance, it's absolutely imperative that the temperature in the tank is managed properly.
Yeah, as a reminder, axolotls are native to only one lake in the world, that being Lake Xochimilco in Mexico, which is mostly a collection of canals and small islands at this point. But yeah, they're very used to that climate, so you need to maintain that climate in any tanks you want to put them in.
I'm learning so much about a
16 to
creature I
18
didn't know
degrees
existed
Celsius
until a
is
few weeks
ideal.
ago.
I'm surprised you've never heard of axolotls till then.
I genuinely had not. Or at least I didn't think they were real.
Anything above or below can be fatal. Remember, when you're adopting an axolotl, water temperature of even 12 degrees Celsius is the equivalent of me throwing you into a frozen lake. And that's a threat, by the way. Hypothermia doesn't sound so fun anymore, huh?
Never did.
So remember
Ah.
that well. Do your research before adopting an axolotl. One mistake, and I'll make you regret your life. And that's all. Thank you for attending my lesson.
Of course.
Thank you,
I should be on
Professor
my
X.
way now. Bye-bye.
Professor X.
Well, now we know. Now we know how to take care of axolotls.
We sure do.